Major distribution, man, my label on my dick for real. Fucking with your friend and she ain't tell you y'all ain't shit for real. I've been out here crushing on success, now she my bitch for real. You say I'm persuasive, girl, but you can't spell that shit for real. In this mansion, I'm Macaulay Culkin. Paid in full, I'm a Kai Fife. Know your type, we just did dinner for 3 hours. Lying to me all night. Buying BM's Benzes out of spite. Paid 100, ran her something light. Simple price to keep them out my life. Booby trap, we need a business office. Magic City need a business office. 29, I keep a business office. I'm in love with Houston, Dallas, Austin. Tell your guys to hold off on a team chain. Seem like they may need money for coffins. Cuban girl, a family grind coffee. Text me on the signal, don't call me. Major distribution labels call me. Bad Bunny numbers, it's a robbery. 500 million just for Aubrey. Yeah, major distribution, how I pop it. Mention me to be the hottest topic. Same place you send your bitches shopping. Okay, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid. Okay, go stupid, stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid. Okay.
Nigga tried to play the shit light. Play it cool, play me like I'm sweet. Fucking on the op, nigga bitch. Say she missed the goals in my teeth. 4L shit, no we steppin'. Y'all should get the funeral preparing. SF90, this is not McLaren. Make a IG model run my errands. He go missing, we gon' spend his parents. Stayed in Houston long as Steve Francis. Shoot his feet, got him doing dances. Wiggin' niggas like I played at Kansas. Ever seen somebody get shot? Lot of shit I seen before the top. I ain't tryna wrestle like The Rock. Fuck the trish, I'd rather silk the walk. Lot of things I do to stay alive. Everything except for call a cop. Savage still let his gun pop. Fox 5 gang, get you knocked. Major distribution labels calling. Harry Styles numbers, it's a robbery. My niggas going Zane to catch a body. We was face to face, you could've shot me.
Okay, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid. Okay, go stupid, stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid, go stupid. Okay.
Metro and his bitch going brazen. Strike like a match, knock him out his hat. Knife to a gunfight, this ain't none of that. Had to cut her off, she got too attached. I ain't wasting time that I'm never getting back. Taking less L's, making more M's. Put her skims on, now she acting like she Kim. Take it to the paint, take it to the rim. You look good on camera, baby, let's go make a film. Big diamonds, big puns, BS1s, long guns, home runs. I'm the done, I can hang in the trenches with no one. Plenty switches with extensions, it's no fun. Giving out spankings, Ryan with look, cause he shoot without thinking. Baptize a nigga, send him home in a blanket. Upgrade a bitch and put some diamonds in her anklet. Bet not get no throw up on my seat, I know you drinking. You ain't fuck no rapper, you a dinosaur, you ancient. I like fried rice, you better cook like you a Asian. Wrote a lot of verses, but I never wrote no statement. I been in them rooms, I never did no contemplating. This bitch wanna argue, I ain't doing no debating. Seen her with a nigga, wave my hand, I'm like, hey friend. Looking at the shade room, that shit be entertaining. Tryna turn her op into a motherfucking painting. Wells Fargo, why I'm thinking, nigga. Heard your album sales tanking, nigga. My bros down the road shanking, nigga. Strike like a match, knock him out his hat. Knife to a gunfight, this ain't none of that. Had to cut her off, she got too attached. I ain't wasting time that I'm never getting back. Taking less L's, making more M's. Put her skims on, now she acting like she Kim. Take it to the paint, take it to the rim. You look good on camera, baby, let's go make a film.
6 guy lurking, come up off that bag for the boy that keep working. Dissing on his album and it flop, he deserved it. Come up out that booth and bring that energy in person. Got so many hits, it won't be fair to do no verses. I could really go 5 hours in the stadium. What happened to that nigga claiming OVO? We traded him. Thought I was a pop star, skating through this album like a Montreal Canadian. Way that I ran shit, you think I was Iranian. Niggas see my deal, look at they deal, and now they hate the kid. Fuck, let me kick it basic. Niggas, they got love for the boys, so they fake it. Crack a couple jokes to some bitches on some snake shit. But if I send a verse to their ass, then they'll take it. Shoot a video, arm around me like we aces. Or pop out my shows, jump around with me on.
What up, chat? What up, man? What's going on, chat? What's going on, chat? What's going on? What's going on? What up, man? What is up? I need everyone here to make sure you leave a like on the stream, you know, because if you leave a like on the stream, like Wix9 says, the algo will love us. Well, I don't know what happened to Wix9 for real though. Like, this guy came back. I came back from a 1 week break. He's talking about algorithms, this and that. I'm like, okay, I see you. But yeah, chat. What up, man? What up, my guy? Who's done his homework? Yeah. Man, what up? I don't like this new chat color. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't know what happened to the other one. I don't know. Stuff. Don't know what happened to the chat box. Hello from Poland. You're from Poland? Okay, you know what you gotta do when you're from Poland, you know. Onto the chat box, bro. I don't know what happened to the chat box. All right, chat. All right. So today is November 15th, 2022. Now, today's a big day. Today's a very big day. As you can see, yesterday you didn't have much news going on, right? You had no news yesterday. Today though, you have PPI, and this is the start of the eventful week because the rest of the week will be pretty eventful. You have tons of news this week. You have retail sales tomorrow. The day after that, you got unemployment claims. Friday, you got Friday you're chilling, but you know it's a pretty eventful week compared to like last week. I think the last week and a half we've been chilling. There hasn't been much news going on, but things are starting to pick up again. But yeah, 8:30 news, which I'm not really a big fan of, but PPI news today. 8:30 I'm Eastern in about 2 hours basically. All right, so let's take a look at the charts real quick. Oh shit, maybe I should have started a Zoom call up. Hold on. Maybe I should have started a Zoom call up. I'm down 3% today. Rough day for me. That's all right, man. Yeah, people have rough days, but it's not about having a rough day. It's about how you respond to that rough day. That's what makes or breaks you as a trader. You know, you can have a bad day, you can have a good day, but it doesn't mean shit. It's the way you react to those days. You have a good day, the way you react to it should be the same way you react to every other trade you take. Okay, same shit tomorrow. Don't get too high, don't get too low. You take a loss, same shit. Can't get too low. How about the losses? You have to be able to keep your head steady, you know, to keep moving forward. Because that's what will allow you to make the right decisions over time. Whereas if you get too emotional, you know, you're jumping all over the place. You're too lit, man. You're too lit. You're a little too lit. You have to turn it down a little notch. Yesterday, like when we took that trade on stream, Just another day in the office, right? Just another day in the office. Even if it was a loss, I'll say the same thing. Just another day in the office. That's all that really is, really, right? It's nothing life-changing. It's just when you don't over risk, you won't have any emotions. When you don't have any emotions, you'll make logical decisions. You won't make emotional decisions. But if you over risk, that's a different story. You over risk, man, you're all over the place. You're a straight up degen if you're over risk, because you're just chasing money. Money's here forever, man. You don't need to chase money. Chase the skill. PPI, there you go. All right, cool, we're set now, we're set. All right, chat. So Zoom call is up. I sent it. Now let's take a look at the charts real quick. So today you have GJ and gold as always. Nothing new. However, let's take a look at gold and break it down, starting from the monthly time frame, like we always do every day. So the monthly time frame, we spoke about this yesterday. It did break the monthly highs. So therefore, at any given point now, if we close back into the range in about 15 days left, right? And because in 15 days, that's a new monthly candle, as you can see here, right? 15 days is the 31st or 30th. So in about 30 days, 11 hours, if you close bullish above this range on gold, then next month there's a high chance that price will probably pop back into its range. Now, if you look left, where's the previous range, you may ask? Well, you're looking for amount of resistance, right? You're probably aiming towards like 1880, 1920, right? The monthly time frame, if you do decide to close back bullish above the range this month in about 15 days, like a close bullish, right? Which means that we are closing confirmed inside back into the range. There's a high chance you can look to come up to fill the range like so. Again, this is just a monthly time frame. It's not going to affect our 12 pip trade range today. It's just the overall outlook for the month, right? Keeping this in the back of your mind that the monthly is bullish. The weekly is pretty bullish as well. The only thing I'll say though is you have a resistance right around here, and you have resistance here, and you also closed above it. So look left there. The next resistance you have is going to be somewhere up here, top of the range here. You're looking at like 1805, right? Look left, this range going up for the daily today, or the weekly, is going to be a 340 pip range going up for the weekly. So again, this is the weekly time frame. It's not going to affect our 10-12 pip range on a small time frame. It's just the overall outlook and what you're keeping in the back of your mind for the rest of the week. As this is the weekly time frame, you understand that's bullish. Now all you're trying to do is put pieces together using the small time frame and also the daily, right? So go down to the daily here. This is when things get interesting, because this is when you start to put or make that story up, right? The story here is the monthly we know is bullish, the weekly we know is bullish. Now the daily is also bullish as well. So how can we pop up today? If we're bullish today, what makes sense for us to drive? Like, how are we gonna drive today? One thing I will say is that, do you guys see how I look left there? There's a resistance right around here, resistance, support, right? If you take that line going across, what's this right here? It meets with our current charts, right? And if you look at the current data, we're just at resistance. You didn't close above yesterday. You closed doji yesterday. The day prior to that, you didn't close above as well. Look, the day prior to that day, you closed bullish, respecting, which means that there's no confirmation that we are above the range, right? The day after, which is yesterday's candle, closed doji. Doji didn't do shit. Opened up here, closed right at resistance, right? Today's candle obviously opened up. It's still below the resistance. Now it looks like it's above. It looks like it could pop up. However, you don't want to be like, you want to anticipate, but you don't want to be like taking wild guesses. Like, you can't just say, oh yeah, I know price is going to drive up here. There's no confirmation that price is going to drive up here, aside from the fact that the weekly, monthly, and it's bullish, right? But like I'm talking about today's candle, there's no official closure yet. So until we actually get official closure, you can't 100% say that, okay, price is bullish and it could likely pop up towards next resistance. However, with it closing bullish though, that's still my day of bias. I'm still bullish for the day, right? It's just that there's no true confirmation of it continue up yet, because you're basically at the end of the range. You're at the resistance, and if you close above today, great, cool. In 10 hours, if you close the way we are, tomorrow will be a good day, you know, because then we'll just pop up towards next resistance tomorrow, 1800. However, you're still below it, so at any given point, this thing can just, again, close bearish, hover a little bit, create a range, do something like this. I wouldn't be surprised, right? And then just hover here like this. But yeah, I am still bullish right today. I guess you can say a target is like 1786 or 1788 ish levels. As for buys today though, if I'm looking for buys, I will be interested in buys above here. What's this, 1783? Yeah, so anything above 1783 here, going up towards next resistance. Look, the small time frame is very clean, right? It has tons of clean traffic, but I'll say above 1783, I'll take buys going up towards 1789. That range going up, it's around 60 pips, I believe. Yeah, 60 pip range, yeah, 60, 65 pip range. Not bad. Closures above 1683 would be perfect for the buys. Sorry, not 1683, 1783. I keep saying 1683. 1783 going on towards 1789 would be clean buys. So simple, straightforward. Buys above here, closures simple. Now if you come down to current price, you're gonna notice that you have support right here, at around these levels here, at the 1773 mark. So this is the bottom of your range, kind of, right? This is where you're kind of at right now, which means that whenever you have a support and then you have a resistance, it just means that you have a range formed, right? Because support and resistance equals a range, right? That's what it equals. It makes a range, support and resistance. A range isn't necessarily always going to be like, you know, just price balancing between certain levels. It sometimes could just be as simple as just one simple resistance like this and one simple support like this. This is just a range we're in, and this is the range where you're going to spend the majority of the NY session in today until you actually break out. Which doesn't mean you can't trade it. You can definitely still trade it. You can definitely still anticipate positions in it. However, my positions, again, would be probably buys above 1783. And then if I'm looking for a range to breakout sells, I'm probably looking below the support right here for sells, below 1763. Anything below there would be perfect for sells. Range to breakouts coming down towards the next support, which is down here at these levels here. But again, as you can see, we're pretty far away from those levels there. We're like, I think we're around here, and sells below here would be like maybe like 100 pips away right now, so pretty far away. So you don't gotta pay too much attention just yet. I might update this chart during the stream today, obviously during the NY session, as you create new support and resistances, new ranges. But for the time being, I believe these ranges are pretty valid where they are. So I'm trying to see if we can potentially take buys above this range instead here. There's a amount of resistance here. I want to see if we can take buys above here, but I'll just update that later. All right, chat. So yeah, that's gold. Pretty straightforward. GJ, you're gonna have starting off the monthly here. The monthly is bullish, as you can see. We're strongly bullish, like very bullish. It's just a matter of if we can flip or when we'll flip, right? Because you have a resistance here, and then the next resistance you have is somewhere up here. So straightforward, right? If we're closing back above the range, you would expect this bearish candle that we're in right now to flip bullish after creating a bottom wick to drive up. As long as it respects this low, this thing should be valid to flip at any given point, or even close bearish respecting today. So this is what I'm kind of expecting here, right? For the monthly, because we're still above the ranges, so at any given point we can still drive up. We're heavy bullish due to that one reason. The weekly is pretty bearish, I'll say. The weekly did break back into the range here. I will say that there's a resistance here, 166, 126. You did close back to the range, so look left there. If you're closing back into this range here, right, there's a high chance now that price will likely pop down and fill this range, come down towards 169.83, which doesn't make the monthly like bearish or anything, because even if you drive down towards 160.983, the monthly isn't breaking the lows. It's just coming down towards that most recent support it has in the monthly. So bearish for the weekly, or strongly bearish for the weekly, right? The weekly should do something like this for the week by end of Friday, I believe. Right, as long as it respects the highs, it should be able to come down like this, fill the ranges. It's just a matter of what happens after that. Will it affect the monthly time frame? It's what you're asking yourself, right? The day today is, you can say it's bullish due to the fact that we did close bullish here, and but the one thing I will say though is that we did close bullish. However, you are closing bullish, respecting this resistance here, this level to the left here. Let me just make a different line. You close bearish respecting, or bullish respecting this resistance here. So this is technically valid for a seller replay. At any given point, what can happen today is price can drive down, break the lows, and give you that seller replay. That could form. Where's my tool? Right, because at any given point, since you're respecting this resistance, you see how this kind of respected resistance close below. The next candle decides to come down, or come up, close bullish by close respecting as well. So this candle here, if it breaks the lows here, it's a daily seller replay, and then you have targets at like probably 161 today. So pretty bearish for a day today. I'm more on the bearish side today, so I'm very comfortable taking sells today. It just comes down to the small time frame. So sells for me today would be anywhere below, I'll say anywhere below here is valid for sells. Below 164.585. Anything below there would be valid until like 164.179. So sells below here, closures, and then I'm about to put a range 2 here actually. Yeah, sells below here, closures, and then as for buys, if we're looking for buys still, I would be interested in buys. I guess what's this? How big is this range here? 0.9. It's not too bad. Yeah, there's a amount of resistance here. And I believe if you close above there, you can look to pop up towards the next resistance here. So this is what I kind of got right now. All right, pretty straightforward. Yeah, pretty straightforward day. So obviously this is the range we're in right now, and this is going to be the range that you're spending majority of the NY session in until you break out. So anything above here would be valid for buys, and anything below here would be valid for sells, range 2. And then obviously within the ranges you have more ranges here, but I'm just gonna keep it as is for now. Keep clean and simple. I could add another line here and say there's no support here, but it's just irrelevant right now to us. We're not touching this range anyways, right? No matter what happens. So that's GJ, and that's Gold Chat. So now we just wait. I guess we just wait for price to play out and do exactly as you said. Because if it doesn't, then I guess we're not getting positions today. Alrighty. Then you banned me? What? Banned you? What do you mean I banned you? New emotes? Go for a flip? Oh. Yes, sir. Yeah, I didn't see the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour flip is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. The 1 hour kind of closed up in 5 minutes here, so we're gonna be waiting for the 1 hour closure here in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Steady month, chat. Pretty steady month this month. We haven't lost a trade on stream since October 7th, 2022. Over a month, which doesn't mean that we're not gonna take a loss. Does not mean that at all. Don't think that you should over risk now because we haven't taken a loss in a minute. It just means that we've been hot, but there's no such thing as hot streaks and losing streak there, or cold streaks in forex trading. That's just all in your head. There's no such thing, man. It's just another day. That's all that it is. Every day is different, right? Whatever happened yesterday is yesterday. Today's a new day. Treat every day the same. All right. Is that 5th streak so much value? Hey, I'm glad, man. Let's make it your forever streak now. Warzone 2 tomorrow? Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey Don, is that 12 to go from yesterday? Yes, sir. I gotta delete that real quick. Why is it so dark today? Should the overlay is off? Yeah, the overlay is off because like, look, if I go in my history here, right? You can't see it. If I put where it normally is, you can't see this. So I'm like, okay, well, I might as well just move it down to here. I'm in. Kind of, yeah, you know, I can move it up. If I move it up, I move this thing up. I can't move it up because, like, if I move it up, it's just gonna, the top is gonna be covered. The top's too close to like the rest of the shits. Like, you see the top, like the PPI stuff, like it's just not look great. It's fine. Yo, chat, how's your day going? I got a text from one of your importers. I got importers. Yeah, that's lit. That's lit. I got importers. They know more. What they importing in? Some pips? Yeah, it's just your typical, you know, daily pip truck, you know, just accept it and move on. Imposters. Shout out to importers. Yo, watch out for what? Which? Huh? How do you make a chart like that on MT5? You click a little thingy, and then that thingy does this certain thingy, and then it just does this thingy. Nah, just change colors. Change colors. A man said, "Hey, cam up. We want to see your face." Yo, it's too early for this, yo. That's why, you know. Please explain why that's a range 2 on GJ. Yeah, because you have resistance over here. You have support over here. This is the range we're in, and you have more ranges below here. Anything below here would be valid for sells coming down towards here. So range 1 is going to be this range 2, and this is a range 2 breakout. So this is range 3. This is a range 2 breakout. Anything below here is valid for sells. You know Nick Sean FX? No, I don't know who that is, bro. I don't know a lot of traders, man. I don't keep up with the industry. Trust me. If you go on my explore page here, I have 2 accounts, right? So this is my other account. I don't follow on this account, so it's all like RAM shit. But my other account, it's just like other stuff. But look at my explore page. There's no forex shit here. It's all dogs and music. It's literally all dogs and music. There's no trading involved here. When I see trading, I go like this. I go on this. I go on not interested. I don't look at that stuff. Trust. I'm only a trader on stream, man. Outside the stream, that's not me. I'm a different person. Well, I'm a regular person. All right. The 1 hour close there. The 1 hour closer chat. 1 hour just closed. Bullish here on gold. Yeah, there's no buys for me or anything here. I believe the 4 hour candle, it looks pretty decent for buys. You did close above. There's a high chance the 4 hour can look to pop up to fill the ranges or the wick fill. Tapping like 1783. It just comes down to, I think what I had earlier was that I wanted to wait for buys above these levels here. I wanted to see a complete breakout. Anything above 779 would be valid for me towards 83. But I'm just not chilling this range here. I'm not touching this range. Not touching this range. This range may change up later. This may be a range 2 later. We might get a range 2 ahead of time. But for a time being, this is what I got going on. 779 wouldn't be too bad for buys. You still got a 4-pip range. That's good. That's a decent range, right? You'll be able to capture 10, 15, 20-pip range in there. Chat, whenever you have a range, chat, like let's say you have a range here of like 4 pips, you kind of gotta deduct like maybe five at the top, 5 at the bottom for slippage, spreads, and just overall closures in general. So you're basically left off here with like 25 pips in this range, right? So the 4-pip range is technically like a 25-pip range. 50-pip range is basically like a 35-pip range. Yo, we got new emojis or something? What is this? Q&A. How many accounts did you blow? How does this work? How many accounts did you blow? How does it work, chat? 2,000. Sheesh. That's tough. 10? 1? You blew 1 account. 69. 4? 4? That's kind of cool. What's this feature is kind of cool. Check Discord, thank you. Oh nah, trust me, that's not that. They can't get in. Don't worry. More than 5, less than 10? 9 sounds cool, right? Last 3 months, 4 accounts. That's not too. 4 months. Godly. Man. That's tough. That's tough. That is tough. That's alright though. Okay, blowing like as many accounts as you've blown, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you've blown. It's the process that matters, right? And I made a short about this a couple days ago, right? I made a short about this a couple days ago because when I blew my 25 to 30 accounts, I maybe blew around I probably blew around like this much, maybe a little more in this, but you know, and to see that come back within like 1 trade, is incredible, but that takes time, right? It takes time. So it doesn't really matter how much you blow, man. Just make sure you're not blowing your whole life savings. You'll be fine. Money will forever come. You'll find a way to make money. You'll find a way to reload. Just don't lose yourself in the process, or else you'll never be successful at the end, right? You can go hard. You can go hard, you know, work every day on this trading stuff, get better, improve, but you can't lose stuff in the process. If you lose stuff in the process, then all that stuff is useless. It doesn't matter at the end of the day what happens. You lost stuff in the process. Is your account funded? No. No funded. Never was funded. Is Forex going to end in 2025? I don't know, man. People said, you know, Forex going to end, crypto's going to take over, but it's
I guess we'll never know.
I'm living on in the day of November 15, 2022. So that's the day I'm living in right now. I take it day by day. So if for some reason we don't use currencies no more in 2025, then I guess we'll move on to something else. We'll adapt to whatever the current situation is. If we're using Dogecoin, you know, as our main currency in the next 5 years, then fuck it. It is what it is. We're gonna be trading Doge. Yeah, I don't know. You guys asking me questions from like 10 years from now as if I know. I don't know. I take it day by day. Just like trading chat. When you're given a chart, right? When someone asks you, what do you think is gonna happen here? You're not gonna tell them, or what you shouldn't be able. You shouldn't tell them like, oh yeah, it's gonna go up here, then come down. You know, maybe react to this support a little bit. You know, close below it, and you know, maybe hover, come back up, retest the highs, and then continue down. And then, you know, sometimes it might come up here, grab these orders up here, and just go back down, grab liquidity. No, that's basically what you're asking. The answer I'm giving you is, I'm taking it day by day, which means I'm taking it candle by candle. I'm taking it range by range. All I know right now is that you're in a range. All I know right now is that it's November 15th. You break out the range, you're gonna drive down. You break above, you might have chances to drive up. I'm just guessing the next range. That's all I know. I'm not doing too much, right? I believe FS will be here forever, man. But if you don't believe so, hey, then don't believe so. I believe Forex will always be here as long as the currency is still around, and I believe currency will be here around for a long time, for a very long time. I don't want to say forever because nothing lasts forever, but we'll be here for a very long time. We'll have you ever done a shitless stream? What? Yeah, we did a hot tub stream in Vancouver. You didn't see? Should the range be the end of the wick or the end of the candle and the body of the candle? Because when you're drawing support and resistance, you're asking one question, and that one question is, why am I drawing a resistance here? Why am I not drawing it here? What's the difference between drawing a line here and drawing a line here? You gotta understand why you're drawing a resistance or a support before you draw it, or else if you draw it, it's gonna be different every time because you don't know why you're drawing it. You're just drawing it here just because you think it's gonna be here. You don't want to think. Like, you never want to think. You want to be able to repeat the same process every single day. So look, you have a resistance here, you have a resistance here, you have a resistance here, you have a wicks here, you have a wicks here, more wicks here, you have more wicks here, you have more wicks here. So this is about the average, you know, rejection zone. All right, so keep that in mind. You're focusing on this boxer. So now let's clear everything on this boxer. And if you pay attention to the way the candles close here, what did this candle do here? Close, okay. What did this candle do? Close bearish, which means that this is a resistance, okay. This candle bearish, respecting again. This candle came up, close, respecting. These candles respecting as well. So my line would be right here. because prices never closed above it before. And when it did close above, what happened? It drove up. So this is a pretty strong resistance. So if you break below, if you close below, what's going to happen? You're probably going to drive down. Why? Look left. Price hasn't driven down. It came down here. At one point, it was a bearish candle. However, it never closed below. So a closure below indicate that you have volume in that candle to break through towards the next ranges. Cool. Everything you do, chat, everything you do in trading, man, you should always question it. Like, ask yourself why you're doing it the way you're doing it. Don't just draw just to draw. Don't just do just to do. You want to be consistent with the way you do things in Forex. It's a routine. What do you have such a big stop loss? Oh, so you asked me that question, right? But how about the people that have no stop loss? What's their question? The thing about me having a stop loss is a stop loss isn't there for you because you want to lose money. It's there for you to protect your account. That's the way I see it. Technically, you know, if you believe prices, or if you I don't want to, how do I explain this? If you believe price is going to drive up or drive down in whatever direction you're anticipating, you don't really need a stop loss because you're anticipating price to drive in that direction. Now that stop loss is just there in case something happens, in case news comes, boom, spikes you out, or anything, just so you don't blow your whole entire account in a trade. That's all that's there for. The way I use stop losses is just based off of logical levels. So I understand that if price were to break a certain high, there's a high chance that price will probably likely continue in that direction. So there's no reason for me to hold that trade anymore. So that's why my stop loss is there. But it's not there for me to lose money. Like, it's not there for me to on purpose, like, I want price to hit this stop loss. It's just there for protection purposes, right? There's no rule ever that said you need to hit a certain amount of pips before you close, before you do certain things, because we haven't followed that rule. I had never followed that rule ever. And also, it's not always a big stop loss. You probably seen one trade on the last stream and said, yo, done, you have a big stop loss. Now you gotta be here for a very long time. You have to be here every day for at least a month to understand what we do. You can't just come here, see one thing happen once and assume, right? Because some days we have a 10 pip stop loss, some days we have a 20 pip stop loss, some days we have a 30 pip stop loss. But it doesn't matter how big the stop loss is, because you're adjusting your risk according to the stop loss, your risk percentage, right? The bigger stop loss, the smaller lot size equals the same risk. 1% is 1% risk. So stop loss is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's just there to protect your account. Yes. Like I can't pronounce your name, but I'm calling you Abdullah. Yeah, I think I got that. Stop loss is like the trader condom. That's what it is. You wear protection, bro. You know, you wear protection and you're good. You don't wear protection, you might see FOMC spike you, and your account might be gone. What's your idea about the stop loss hunt?
I guess we'll never know.
I don't know, and I don't care. I don't know. I've been in the industry long enough. I've heard that terms getting thrown out plenty of times. I've taken out my first course. I've taken it on that actually, and I'm just focused on a closure above or below the range. There's no need to do these extra stuff of, oh, what's the stop hunt here? I need to find a stop hunt first, or this is the stop hunt for price to drive down, grab all that liquidity. I don't know, man. If price, like, look, this could have been a stop hunt for all we know. I don't know. All I know is that there's a resistance form here now. There's a resistance form here. There's a support form here. This is the range we're in. You break out, you drive down. You break back above, you drive back up. This could be grabbing orders as we speak. I don't know. Keep it simple, right? I don't want to. You don't want to do too much. What's the deal, Wix?
What's the deal? 100 pip runners. What's the motherfucking deal? If you were on stream last night and took my advice and did what we said, you'd be waking up to 100 pips.
You guys get positions last night?
Oh gosh. No, but I called the 4-hour close and I told them, hey, look, it's
A 1 a.m. one?
yeah, so we had a 4-hour bearish 4-hour closure, right? And the entire session from 8 to 10, we closed bearish at 9, and at 10 for that 1 hour, the candle would not flip bearish for the next half. So I said, if we close here, if the 4-hour hangs around and closes bullish just like this at 1 a.m., 1 a.m. will be, see, it's the 4-hour right there. I'm discussing it right now. We need the 4-hour. For us to take a trade during the session, we needed to break that 4-hour high and then pull back, but we never did. And I said, okay, the 4-hour is going to be the play at 1 a.m. Not going to sit here till midnight. We need this closure to drive. It closed at 1 a.m. Candle flip, drove 100 pips. If you were on stream yesterday and you were waiting on London, a bunch of people asked me for London, and it ran. Man. It ran quickly too.
Yeah, this count lasted maybe like an hour. It was within 2 30-minute candles. How's it? Social route.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be up all night. No. 4-hour fucking flipped and ran. We discussed it that it wasn't gonna happen on stream, but the high quality play wasn't to actually trade on stream. It was to see the setup forming on stream so you could take advantage of it when it does close, which was 1 a.m.
Hey Don, why don't you have support at 165 160 on GJ since this most recent support formed and a key level on the 30-minute time frame to look for your wisdom, bro? 165 160 on a 30-minute time frame on GJ. There's a support there, yeah. It's just I don't have it marked up because it doesn't matter if I have a support here or not. I'm not touching this range today anyways, right? So that's why I can't even mark it up. So even if I do have a support here, like I'm not taking sells below here anyways, right? I'm looking for sells below here because it's a range 2. I'm looking for buys above here because that's the day buys technically, right? I mean, you can add a line here. I just like to keep it clean and simple. It's kind of irrelevant. If you form that range later on, yes, I will add it. But for the time being, I'm just gonna keep this one range, right?
It's a beautiful morning.
Let me see it, Ashley. Is it?
Yeah. Your shot.
What is it today?
Let me see. You can't tell.
Oh, it is a beautiful morning. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Feel bad because I told him I wasn't going to stay up for London, but I was up.
It's a beautiful morning.
That's 2 beautiful mornings in a row.
Upgrade to an iPhone? You mean downgrade? I'm kidding.
To an iPhone? That's like fucking time traveling back to the Stone Age.
Are you from Canada or the US? I'm from Canada. I'm Toronto, man. 666. Chat, yo, I appreciate you being here today, man. I really appreciate you being here today. I always appreciate people for coming to the live streams, just a regular kid live streaming, and yeah, people watching us. If you somewhat gain value of the streams here, I appreciate you guys and leave a like on the streams, man. While we wait for this count to close up here, right? Because that's all we do, really. We really just come to the streams at 6:30, mark up, and then we just sit here and we wait for price action to play along. That's about it. If it doesn't play along, then it doesn't play along. But If it does, then that's when we execute trades, just like yesterday, right? We waited on more. I said one thing, and I waited for that one thing only, and that thing happened, and then we took that one thing only, right? If you guys missed the morning breakdowns, go back to the beginning and watch the breakdown again. I broke down GJ Gold from the monthly down to the 1530. You can take advantage of that. You can learn from that, right? Because that breakdown and me waiting here is a lot more important than winning a trade. Trust me, that trade doesn't mean shit, right? The trade yesterday doesn't mean anything. What matters is the fact that you learn, or you should be able to learn, at least, right? Just sitting, even like when you're sitting here just watching us not bite, not hesitate, not not get emotional over certain moves, certain positions. This is that shows you a lot. That shows you that you can do it too, right? You can sit here and you can not get emotional, you can not overtrade. It's possible. I know sometimes when people overtrade, it feels like it just feels, I know exactly how it feels. It's like an addiction, man. It's basically an addiction. You can't help yourself. All you're thinking about is making that money back. And you just want to make it back right now at this instant, so that you can have a fresh day tomorrow, or a fresh account to increase, right? To grow. But if you can't sit through a little bit of drawdown, if you can't sit through a little bit of or a couple of losses, man, the trading is not built for you. Yeah, chat. We don't talk about our traders here. Like, especially
I'm getting so many DMs on that. Like, what's your opinion on this trader, on that trader?
Like, especially talking shit about another trade. Like, like, I don't care what they say about me, bro. Like, just give it out. Just give it out my stream. Like we're not gonna sit here and talk ish about another trader, right? That's another human, bro. At the end of the day, we're all human. Like, just if you believe certain things, and believe certain things, but at the end of the day, man, it doesn't matter, because what matters the most is your life, your own life, not someone else's life. Why you don't promote your course, Don? What's the point of promoting a course? I provide free value. If people truly mess with what we do, they will go the extra mile to find what else we provide. And those are the people that I want, right? I don't want people in the course just want to make a quick buck. I want people who are going to be staying here forever. Like, people who are like truly like what we do. So that's why I don't promote the course. It's like you're promoting Instagram followers. You want people just to follow you, or YouTube people. Like, I want real people to follow me. I don't want bots, right? I don't want like fake people to follow me, because then they're gonna like your stuff once and never like your stuff ever again. So like, I like to do things organically and natural. Yo, tier 2. When's the website? First week of December, man. First week of December. New logo. I'll show you guys once I receive it.
It's a picture of Wix going.
It's not in my hands no more, man. Yo, it is a picture of Wix, actually. Also, chat. It sounds promoting their course. Are they really a trader, or are they making money off their course?
All I'm saying is, if you want to be a trader and you can't find the course, you shouldn't be a trader.
Yes.
If you're having a hard time finding it, that's how we weed the people out. If you find the course, maybe you can stick around for some trading.
I'm doing instant using their name. Trust me, a lot of these instant using my names. Trust me. They all block me, so I can't even show you guys. But there's 50 accounts using my name, man. 50 accounts.
They all tag me.
50 accounts, bro. Why so serious, man? What do you mean serious, man? I'm giving you guys an answer. I'm giving you guys stuff that people want to hear, man.
This isn't where we exploit or expose the scammers. That's a different stream. This is where we teach Forex.
Yeah, we just edgy. That's it. That's how we do, man. We vibing. Got music playing. Just chilling, man. Just chilling.
Go see if FTX is hiring.
I want to go on vacation. Yeah, should I go on another vacation chat before the year ends?
Expanding.
Yeah, because I want to reach Miami before the year ends. So what are you going to New York?
I'm hoping to go for Christmas.
All right, I'm gonna come to Miami for Christmas.
You're shot. Stay at my place. Leave a note. Don was here.
Can I use your crib? I'm in the last year for your crib. I'm gonna act like Wix for a day, chat. What is
That'd
the
be
deal?
I come back, Don sitting in my pair of Jordans, in my Supreme 5s. I'm gonna be pissed.
I get some chopped cheese. Bro, you gotta get you live so close to like a bunch of chopped cheese spots in New York. I was gonna say where you're
Yo,
from. But I'm like,
I need
I
you
forgot
to
where you're
find me a chopped cheese connect when I get there. You have between now and Christmas.
You know what's bad, chat? The fake accounts aren't bad, but what bugs me the most is that they're making a fake account for this account, like my actual account. Like I don't even follow and like I don't do anything FX related here, and it's just like I try to keep that image like not FX, right? And then people are just here messaging everyone I follow or everyone, all my followers, saying, "Hi,
No, that's not what's worse.
how's your trading been?"
What's worse is when your followers actually believe them and give them money.
Well, because this is a more personal account, so like when people see a message from like Donvo, it looks like it's more legit than seeing it from like here. So it's like, and people get scammed, man. Like people actually get scammed. Trust me. You might not believe so, but it happens every day to someone, and it's kind of sad. But I can't do anything about it except for getting verified.
Yeah,
which
like
isn't works.
When Drake DMs me, I always send him 3 Bitcoin.
Yo, imagine Drake. Wow, imagine Drake messaging you, chat. Why would Drake
Hey, what's
message
up,
you?
man?
Hey, do you want to turn 3 Ethereum to 5 Ethereum?
Oh, we're gonna get a retest of the highs here. Did we have a bullish closure already? We did. Just 30.
Touch slide. Yeah, you have 22 minutes left for a third. Look at GJ, man. Looking at gold, looking at GJ.
I'm looking at GJ.
Gold isn't too bad too. It's gonna be respecting the support here. You have a range going up until this next resistance here.
Gold should just repeat the 4-hour move from before. It's kind of feel that wick at some point. You break the 4-hour highs, or you closed here and get a seller replay. But we got another hour and a half. We can break the 4-hour highs and just drive on the next hourly. Damn, what a night.
What a night. Yeah, for real, what a night.
What a morning.
I had some dessert spot in Toronto, and it was terrible, bro. It was terrible.
Did you get food poisoning?
No, it was food hardly ever makes me like wanna like, you know, make brick, but bro, that shit was not good. Yo, it was not good. It was just not
What
good
did you
because like
have?
it's like a spot in Toronto, and they have like a bunch. It wasn't even like a local too. It was like more of like a franchise type thing, right? So
Like a
it's
cafe?
like no, it's like a dessert spot. So like they have different locations. I went to the other location, it's pretty good. Then this location, I think it's new or something, but they served the dessert on like paper plates, and I was like, bro, what is this? Am I at a party? Like,
You come to my house, you'll be getting paper plates.
no, nothing wrong with paper plates at all. But like when a restaurant like that, it's like saying you go to like you go like let's say you go to Keg, right? Or like what do you say in America? Roof Chris, whatever. Go to Roof Chris, and they give you a steak on a plate. You just wouldn't expect it. You're like, what? You just don't expect it to come with a paper plate, and it was just like, I don't know, man. It was weird. It was strange. All right.
I mean, Ruth Chris is all right.
I just put Roof Chris. That's what everyone knows in the States. If you're talking about best day spots, then that's a different story in America. Yo, you have
I
a
mean,
closure
they're
here.
good, but they're not the best. Yes, we do.
You have a closure here. Above 165.382 here, chat. Yeah, so these buys are pretty clean. It just, you know, you're gonna need a little bottom wick first. Not gonna lie to you. Looks like you may not get it though, unless you get a current count bottom wick for price to drive up. But we closed above this range here, doing what these counts to the left here couldn't do right here, which means that you have volume now to drive up. So with this closure, this next count should be able to pop up towards the next resistance. It's just a matter of how can you enter this trade with a 1-to-1 that makes sense here. That's what I'm asking myself. So you need a bottom wick. That's it. You just need a bottom wick. If you don't get a bottom wick and you drive, then it drives. If it drives, it drives. My favorite saying, right? But gold though, hey, in the range. Worst case, chat, wait for the 1 hour closure at 8 a.m. But it gets a little too close to the news because you have news at 8:30 today. You have PPI, which is tough. But it's either gonna be 7:30 positions, 8 a.m. positions, or 9 a.m. positions. That whole hour is just a killer. If you trade news, then good luck with it. If you have buy stuff self stops, then good luck. But
Guess who's going to jail tonight? All the traders under 18 in the stream.
nuke. Yo,
That boy's like 25 already. He's been here forever.
where's nuke though?
Yo, chat, drop a like, sub to the channel. I'm gonna do that too. Drop a like right now.
Yes. Is news a casino time? For a lot of traders, yes. They be playing. I got side bets. y'all play. I got the side bets. You're 33. How old are you guys in the chat? I know there's a lot of like. I think the average age here is like maybe 25, 30. Okay, you're not 21, man. You are not 21.
Catch someone Asian? No, we broke down the London trade and then we took 100 pips in London. Oh, god damn.
Take a look at your chart. I got you.
Navman, Radnabazar, price action.
What is this?
Midland. You are all going to jail tonight. All of you.
Hey, look at this chart works. This looks like
Oh shit! I played this video game before. Was that Earthworm Jim?
Yeah,
Like that.
I used to play this back in the day too.
I played this video game. I remember.
God damn, where the candles at? Yo, what is this? This is
MT. This is
was like
MT1 on fucking Nintendo.
This is like the universe, bro. These are the different planets. God damn, this is the Milky Way right here. This is sheesh.
No wonder they needed to upgrade the MT.
Yeah, I don't think this truck can handle this, bro. I don't think the truck can handle these indicators here. This shit too strong.
This should definitely look like fucking Sega Genesis right now.
What's your friend YouTube channel? Wix9.
Hey, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I had MT2, it couldn't handle this.
30, 17, 42, 33. Whoop. What up, Carlo? You not taking impulse ledger trades? No, we don't take impulse trades. We are the opposite of impulse. I never take impulse trades. I believe impulse trades involves a little bit of emotions. I believe it involves a little bit of emotions. And we don't take trades off of our emotions. We take trades off of our logical ideas, right? So we always wait for closures. We never just take positions on the breaks of the highs or just the lows when we're above or below the range. I wouldn't consider this an impulse trade because we close above. There's volume to drive up. What I would consider an impulse trade was just taking buys like over here. Like just at resistance, right?
There's nothing egotistical about trading there. It's pretty logical and just need more confirmation. A nice bottom wick, but taking the trade as it's running up out of that range at 165.4, just, oh shit, we're breaking out. Candle still open, no closures, taking the trade. That's pretty impulsive. Having a really big ego, thinking, yeah, I'm winning this for sure. Yeah, why?
And just because we don't take it doesn't mean you can't take it. Like, if your plan is to take these trades and you've seen success in them, then take them. Like, why stop taking them, right? There's no reason to stop taking them if that's what works for you. Are you a sponsor, Wix? I'm not a sponsor, so I gotta take that off the screen. I can't pronounce that water type. What water is that?
That's Zephyr Hills. I'm trying to get this Red Bull stand behind me. Starbucks, somebody. Can I get a barista in this office? Like, Starbucks would be killing it if there was this like barista behind me just serving up drinks. Have a packed house here, Starbucks. What's going on?
My volume wasn't turned up. My bad. You know what we can do now, chat? You see how you have a resistance here at the 165? You can just move your resistance up to here. Because if you're looking for more buys today, you're probably not going to take the buys above here. Because you have more resistance to the left here. So if you're looking for buys, you might as well wait for the completely clean closure, which is going to be above 165.887, right? Look left there, price can potentially just drop all the way up towards that level there, 887 here. And you can say more buys above here. That's what I'll do here.
Yo, this fucking sun.
Miami is sunny.
About to close this door. I just got the doors open. Halfway outside right now.
Is Bookmap reliable? I don't know what that is. Yo, is chat delayed or am I just delayed? Good morning, Don. What up, man? Good morning, Nico. What up, man? What's up? People have expectations. I think they're expecting neutral numbers, which is positive. I believe. I could be wrong, but let's see. Yeah, they said neutral. Actual grade and forecast go for currency. They're expecting the same numbers, so
I guess we'll never know.
we gotta wait and see. I would expect numbers to come out positive though. But we're not going to be taking any buy sell stops during I hate to break it to you, but we're not going to be taking buy sell stops at 8:30. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure if I do that though, I'll get more viewers for sure. But I'm not trading for viewers, right? I'm trading for myself. And if I'm not trading that way, then why would I tell you guys to trade that way? I'm not. When I tell you guys why I do, or I say this, like I'm practicing why I preach. I'm not gonna tell you something and not do something.
It's do as I do, not do as I say.
Oh, that's the saying?
It's backwards actually, because most people do what
They don't say.
do what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do what they say. They teach one thing, they do another thing.
So, but over here it's the opposite, right? We do the opposite of what everyone does, and that's why we succeed. Yeah, Forrest, there's going to be an Asian session stream tonight. Tune in 8 p.m. Eastern.
You guys asking me my thoughts for other traders. It's all love, man. I like every card trader out there. I'm just waiting for a closure below, above or below my ranges. You know, that's it. I'm just waiting for a closure above or below the range, man. Just a 23 waiting for a closure above or below the range. Soon to be 23 in about 5 months. Yeah, I'm gonna be 23 in 5 months. Damn, that is crazy. 23? I feel like 19 to 23 flew by. Like crazy. Yo, chat, like, at what age did you guys start feeling a little old? 'Cause I know everyone got to that point where they start to feel old.
Nuts.
Like the first time you ever thought, oh man, I'm getting old. Like at what age? 18? Okay, you know, when I was 18, I didn't think I was getting old. I started to think I was getting old when I was like 20 or 22. I'm like, yeah, after 21, just.
Most of the chat has not hit that age yet.
Oh yeah,
you know,
chat's young.
You know when you feel old, when you feel pain in your body that you've never felt before, and you think you're dying, but it's like normal pain now because now you're getting older. When you guys start feeling like a new type of pain in your body, you can't get rid of it, and it sticks around with you like luggage. Like yeah, you carry that shit around forever. That's when you start feeling old.
Yeah, I should be grateful actually. That feeling sucks because I get pain. I get sometimes like, you know, my back pains for like a day or two, and it feels like it's pain. I can't imagine that for the rest of my life. Yeah. But Wix, you feel that already, bro? You there's no way you feel that already.
No, I've had like pains, like new pains that I've never felt in my 20s, but I felt in my 30s, right? And it takes longer to heal. I'll say this. I'll do like anytime like you pull a muscle or like do anything, it takes a lot longer to heal than when I was 18, and I know it's noticeably longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and I'm a gym rat. You know what I mean? I chill at the gym. Like you just go hang out, movies, all this shit. I go chill at the gym. Like and I can tell the difference. But I'll say this though, I'm in the best shape of my life. Like I'm a lot stronger, a lot healthier, a lot faster now than I was in my 20s, even with like new pains.
Faster?
Yeah. Got that old man speed. Old man speed, old man strength. So it's different.
Faster, huh? I believe you until the faster part.
Yeah, right.
I believe everything you said.
Look,
Yeah.
just because I don't fucking do cardio, bro, you know how fast I could smoke this joint right now?
You don't do
do
cardio?
Do I do cardio? No.
Like nothing at all?
No.
Damn.
No cardio. Fuck cardio. You don't need cardio to get bigger. You need cardio to have better lungs. And to learn and to run marathons.
But would you rather feel better or look better?
I mean, I feel great, right? At least to be lean. That's right, Eddie. You don't need cardio. I do enough other shit. Like I'll play ball. You know what I mean? Cardio helps with getting bigger. No, it helps you lose muscle. It helps you lose muscle mass. It does not help you get bigger. What helps you get bigger is high intensity training. So if you're doing sprints and not just regular cardio, but if you're doing like, bursts of speed, that's how you get bigger. Increases blood flow into the muscles, yes. It doesn't increase blood flow into the muscle. It barely does. It opens up your veins, so blood flow could increase. And if so facto, blood flow increases. But if you're not pumping any muscles by pushing or pulling any heavy ass weight, then what the fuck is the point of pumping more blood if you're not fucking growing? You need to do cardio for like 5-10 minutes so you could get that blood flow going to get the massive pump when you're working out, right? So I'll do 5 minutes on a Stairmaster. That's my cardio. I get my heart rate going, then I go fucking lift heavy. That's how you fucking grow, and that's how you get your fucking your your peak swollenness. Yeah, 5-10 minutes. I thought you said no. No, I mean like I don't do cardio. I won't have like a cardio day. I won't go jogging. No. I do 5-10 minutes to warm up. That you should do because you want to get your blood flow going, right? That's kind of a given. 5 minutes Stairmaster, 10 minutes Stairmaster is fine. You don't need to be over there on a treadmill fucking. Oh yeah, so just it's a waste to sit there and just run unless you're an overweight bitch. Sorry.
God damn. Sheesh.
Treadmill, yeah, treadmill's no good for the knees. That's why I do Stairmaster. Word, where's Marcos? I need to go XLR Marcos. Can we set up a bidding war for that?
He was here just now. He just came by. You guys missed him. He said, "What's up?"
He was like, "What's up?"
Marcus has been. I don't know, man. Marcus has been doing his thing.
That boy's doing cardio right. He's fucking running. Just ran by the chat.
Don, you married? Bro, I'm 21, man. I'm sorry, I'm 22, man. I forgot I'm 22. I'm 22.
You threw him off with that question. Look,
I'm
not old enough to be married. I'm 21.
I'm 22, man. I'm barely old enough to even trade. I'm maybe like 3 years legal at trading. Or 4 years legal at trading. Married. I'm married to the charts. Nah, I'm not really married to it. I'm married to hockey, man. That's what I'm married to right now. Married to the money.
OG, he ain't mean that. He loves you. Just kidding. If you can't change your girl, change your girl. What?
No, yeah, I'm not even like marriage, bro. That's like maybe that you can ask me that question like, what am I, 22? Maybe like 6 years, something like that down the line, you know?
Damn.
I don't know.
You know how many kids I had when I was
yo, too many.
There's too many.
All right, you have 12 minutes left for this 1 hour closure, guys. ADM closures. Now, yeah, we're just waiting for a closure to chat, so don't worry. Like, we're not missing on anything, because you can't really miss a trade if it's not your trade, right? You're just sitting here waiting for price to close the way you want to close, take positions, and if it doesn't, then you can't take positions, right? And nothing happens to it. Yeah, where I can actually say I missed. This was my position to take. You never got a bottom wick, so you can't say you missed it. You only miss the position when you see the position play. You see the position form the way you want it to form, and you don't take it due to certain reasons. You're scared, you're nervous, whatever it is, right? That's when you say you missed a trade. But if you weren't planning to take the trade in the first place, you can't say you missed it. It's like saying you trade the London session, right? Or sorry, you trade the New York session, Asian, but you sleep for London. You wake up, London moves 1,000 pips. You can't say you missed the move in London because that wasn't your session to trade. You can't say you missed on my work when that wasn't your shift, right? This is not your shift, man. It's not your time to shine. Yo, what are these monster emojis? Play hockey, Don? Yeah, I've been playing. I started playing hockey maybe like a month and a half ago. I've been going like 4 times a week, so try to make the NHL, you know, try to make that my full time, make this my part time.
Durko knows a guy.
Post on her loss. Broke boys. Major distribution. Rich flex. Jumbo shit popping.
Marcos, how much you weigh? And how much for the Go XLR? Oh, $177. You got a good 15 pounds on me right now. 10 pounds on me.
177. There's no shot. I'm like I'm 155.
Yeah.
No offense, but you're probably trash. Oh no shit. Nah. For a month and a half of playing hockey, I've met people who like been playing for 10 years and they say that, like I'm above the average for someone that's been playing for a month and a half. I'm trash when compared to everyone else, but if you put me the Sash one was playing for a month and a half, bro, yo, I'm like McDavid, bro. I'm McDavid on the skates. That 130 max. I'm 155. I'm 155 max.
Don was 130 probably when he started
Bro,
streaming.
no, I was actually 130 in 2020. In 2020, I was 130, 135, and then I gained like I worked out for a good like 6 months, and I gained like 25 pounds.
I can see that.
I just ate more, you know, and I mean I'm still there right now. Like I haven't lost that, but
you get your biggest spurts when you just start working out, because when you go from nothing to something, that's when you like, you know, there's a growth spurt there, and then you plateau.
I don't even think I plateaued yet. Like I don't think I plateaued at all. I just didn't push as hard as.
Well, your body stopped growing. You plateaued because you stopped eating as much and you stopped lifting as much weights. Very simple.
And I feel like I could have pushed 180.
I've been 180.
You been 180?
My peak was 182. I was a fucking monster.
No, 180 a pure fat though for me.
No, I'm right now I'm at 164, 65.
But that's pure muscle.
I'm gonna go back to 170, 175. About a month. We're gonna go for the TRT. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna go for the AARP, but I don't know what TRT is.
Are there these emotes? I think that's the people who are members. Here she is.
Nah, I got those.
You got those too?
And I'm not a member.
Yeah, Wixna is not a member. Yo, Wixna, you see the screenshot I sent yesterday? The first time you ever messaged me on the Telegram?
No.
I'm gonna pull it up on my
Hold on, you sent it to me?
on iMessage, yeah.
Oh, you gotta say that, because I haven't checked this phone in days.
God damn. It's probably dead.
No, it's not dead. That's crazy. It's got 1 bar.
1 bar? Who says that anymore? 1 bar. Five minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Chat, we haven't lost a trade in over a month, man. I've never, like, I don't, like, streaks don't really matter, right? Or anything in trading, but that's pretty insane on stream, man.
Yeah, I just needed the contact. I just needed your contact.
You read it?
Huh?
You read it?
Yeah, I remember. I just needed to talk to you. I was pulling a Marcos. Before Marcos, I was pulling the Marcos.
Asking me how it draws form resistance and such.
No, I didn't ask you any of that. Oh, Marcos maybe did. I just wanted to talk to you so you know who I am, so I can run it up on the stream as well. Damn. I don't know. I don't know if that's the first time I messaged you, because I was on the stream for a while before.
What day was it? It was 2020, right?
This is September, but I was on the stream since March, April. So it's a good like 4 or 5 months after.
Hibachi.
Yeah, that's September 2020.
How much money you made in crypto? Negative. Don question, I have an MFF extension, but I go on a cruise this weekend, coming up for 7 days, so I miss a whole week during a challenge. Would you Honestly, bro, if you're not near your limit, so like I think how it works is you have a certain amount of days, right? If you're near your ending, then yeah, you're forced to take positions. But if you have time, then don't rush it. Don't push it, man. Just don't trade it then. If you're on cruise, unless you're like me, where you can trade on vacation, you know, you can make time for the NY session every day. Then yeah, go ahead, you can trade on vacation. But yeah, if you want to go on vacation, just chill out. Then don't touch your account. There's no need to. Especially if you're not near your validation date or whatever day it is. I don't know what's called, but
How are you supposed to enter a trade out of the range when it doesn't retest the past resistance? I feel like you have to take volume into account. The fact that it closed outside the range is you taking volume into account. Once it closes outside of range, that's your indication of volume and direction. You wouldn't close outside the range if you didn't have volume. That's your initial indication of volume. So you are taking it into account. The volume is not the retest. The wick volume is the actual closure outside the range. You had enough volume to drive you out of there and close there, instead of no volume and it drive there and come back in range.
do you trade Fibonacci levels? No, I do not.
Fibonacci. What? That's how they know him in the hood. Fibonacci.
So as for
You're a
this
gang.
week, in your situation this week, would you fund a smart account? No, I mean if I was on vacation, I'll trade my regular account. I'm taking that same position, so I would usually take just I'm on vacation, right? I'm just somewhere else, but it's just, I still have the same brain to take my same position. So no, I wouldn't lower my risk. I wouldn't lower my account. I would just trade it as is. But that's me. You know, if you're going on vacation and you feel like that's gonna affect your trading, then don't touch your charts. Just don't open up your MT5 on vacation. Don't even
Yeah, I don't trade on vacations.
check your stuff. Like in my trip in New York, I didn't really trade on vacation. I took like one trade, and that was this runner. But it was more of an overnight trade. And then when I was in Dominican a couple months ago, that's what I traded every NY session. I was able to trade. I was home in the morning, you know, or in the what do you call it on vacation? In my hub or whatever, you know.
No, it was just an actual vacation. You go to Dominican, you go there to relax. You go to New York, you go to fucking, do shit, and then you need a vacation after.
No, but
You need a
me
Dominican after.
relaxing is not streaming, so that's me. money ain't gonna money is never gonna relax. I'm never relaxed when it comes to money. I'm always on the go.
Money on my shoes.
Money in my glasses.
I walk with my money.
I see the money.
Money in my glasses? Because I see the money. Money on my hat. Money on my mind.
Money in my hands or money in my wrist. I'm shining with the money.
Yeah, money on my wrist. Down.
Money in my food because I eat the money. Why would you do when you're trading account and don't stream game or something else? Oh, when I'm not streaming no more, I would just be a regular kid, you know, just play hockey, play some sports. I game. Not right now as much though, but I would game, hang with my girl. I'm getting more into cooking, so I'm actually gonna cook a nice ass meal next week, chat. So I'm gonna cook a nice meal for my girl. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be like a full course meal. So I'm gonna show you guys on my Instagram how it's gonna go. But
you better have a chef's hat.
I
want to see that. I want to see the little apron and the hat.
All right, yo, we have closures here, so let's lock it in, chat. Let's lock it in. Oh, great. Close right resistance. All right. Well, back to cooking. There's some seasoning. Yeah, I know how to season, bro. Trust me. I know how to season, Kate. Not gonna lie, I know how to season. Yeah, you have a 1 hour resistance here.
I'm gonna try to get back in time for comics. I'll be back in 15.
All right, just safe, homie. Nah, yeah, you have a resistance here, guys. You close right at resistance here. Yeah, right at resistance here. Can't do much here. No buys above because you didn't close above. No sells, obviously. There's no confirmation for any sells. It's still a bullish candle. It can definitely still drive with the volume, considering you have news in about 30 minutes here, but we're just at resistance, so I can't take a position here. We're probably gonna wait for news. And then gold here. Gold has potential to drive down here. Gold has a lot of potential to drive down. The 1 hour closure did close above the most recent support, which is right here at 1776. I want to see what price is doing here though. Interesting. The only issue I have with this though is you just have news in about 30 minutes here, chat. 30 minutes here. How big is this range going down though? Let's see. 14, 18 pip range going down. Ah man. You know, I'm just gonna hold out, chat, to be honest. I'll say sells below here. I'll say sells below here. Low here at 773.61 instead. I'm gonna hold out this range. I don't think I'm gonna touch this range today. This range and this range, because you also have it's like a 4-minute range. It's a smaller range than usual, but you have a support right here, right? You can't ignore the support here. But you do have, if you are taking it, if you're considering taking this position, you do have an advantage point, and that advantage point is basically from here to like here. Like you have that free range where you're expecting price to fill before it starts to reject around these levels here. It's just one, you have news, and just I'm just gonna wait for a breakout below 773661. No need force positions that you're uncomfortable with, right? That's what we've been doing all month though, especially Q4. You don't want to sell down for less, especially Q4, because your standards should be extra high in Q4 for positions. That's why you have less trades in October or in November so far. Back inside, boys. Yeah, also the 4 is heavily bullish too, but they are expecting neutral numbers for the US dollar, so gold could potentially drop down 830. It would have been lovely, but you just have resistance, right? Apex. I used to play Apex. All right, hold on. Why can't I? This question here, and Q&A. Are you patient here, Chad? You gotta sit here and relax. Sit here, wait for price to come to us. You don't want to chase what the markets are doing. You want to wait for a price to come to you. And be patient. At the end of the world, you don't get a trade today, man. You have tomorrow. You have the day after. You have next year. Not everything has to be done within a day. That's called being impatient. Mods, I got him. Let's check Leo chat. We can check some charts though. Let's check some charts from people who send charts. Send in the Discord if you guys are in it. Gold here. So time to trade 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Interesting after bottom wick. Okay. Entry on the break of the highs. The current highs. Interesting. Looks like price rejected that wick to the left. Yes. Did you go break even? Where I wanted to take 50%. You know where you break even trade? Okay, good. Yeah, that's a good trade. Yeah, you managed risk pretty well here, man. You managed risk pretty well here. Break even trade. Yeah, because there is a resistance going across. If you look at this right here, there is a resistance here. So at that level, you gotta take into consideration. Man, advantage push is so powerful, chat. It saves you in so many trades. Just taking advantage of those minor resistance levels, right? And sometimes you can even close full too. Like you don't have to close half through or whatever. Like not every trade is a half closure. Sometimes you can close full. Depending on the trade situation. $200 likes? Yo, how many likes do you have? Oh, 233 chat. Yo, chat, if you guys leave a like on the stream, I appreciate that a lot, man. Helps the algo. When you started trade and you blew the account, how did your family react or said to you? I mean, they didn't know I blew my account. That's my money. I don't think they cared. It's my money. Why would I tell them what I do with my money? Right? Now, if you're using your parents' money at trade, you need to get a job, bro. You need to get a job. You need to do something. Because if you're just asking your parents for funds just so you can trade and you don't want to work, man, you need that work ethic, man. Become a trader in the first place. But yeah, man. No, they ain't know I blew accounts. They didn't really care. What job did you do for when trading? I was like 18 before I got into trading, so I was just working a part-time job at a grocery store. But it. And then I went full-time by October 2019, so basically 2020. Yeah, they didn't know I trade. Like people always talk about why improve their parents, you know, that they can make it out, but the way I see it is like I don't want to tell them like what I'm doing. I just rather show them what I'm doing. Like I don't want to talk and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I'd rather just do it and show them like, yeah, this is what I did. Like that's how I've always been. I've never been the type to just say things that I wouldn't go through with, right? You can talk all you want, you can say all you want, but if you have no actions going with those words, there's no reason to talk in the first place. Then they'll just ask you, oh, well, what happened to the time when you wanted to do this, or what happened to the time when you were doing this? Like, it's just too much to get into later. Did you have that 100K by doing part-time though? I never had 100K before when I did part-time. Where'd you get the information from? I've been trading for almost 4 years now, chat. I got that 100K over time in trading. It's like, where'd you get the information of I got 100K for my full-time? Some people do though. Some people do have a lot of money going to trading. They have funds from their, you know, they're working regular jobs and they're making a lot of money, and they're getting into trading as a hobby. See what it's all about. There's some traders out there that have no funds that want to get into trading. There's some traders that are out there that have funds that want to get into trading, right? Not everyone has that story of broke to riches or rags to riches. Sorry, some people have it already. They just want to experience something new. I unfortunately wasn't one of those people. I had nothing, right? I had nothing, so I had to build my way up. I just saw your account balance, and this is my account balance. It's almost 200K. I've been trading for 4 years now. What? It's 2022. I started trading in 2018. This account took time. I didn't just grow one account. I was on multiple brokers throughout the years, multiple accounts throughout the years. But these are the funds I have now to trade with, or these are the funds I'm comfortable losing with, right? I'm comfortable losing these funds. Are you a multi-millionaire? Nope. I'm definitely not 36 and a multimillionaire just yet, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. How much money did you lose when you're 18? I told you guys. When I was 18, maybe around the 18, 19, maybe around the 15 to 20K mark. Gold engulfing. Bow engulfing? Gold. On what time frame? All I see here is a 4-hour wick fill. That's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. The 4-hour wick fill makes total sense, right? Because if you're closing above this resistance here in the 4-hour time frame, I mean, look left, you can probably fill the top of the range here, which is the wick fill. 1783, right? It's just a matter of news here, though. You have news in about 20 minutes, and that may affect price. But they're expecting bad numbers for $1, or sorry, neutral numbers for $1, which is good numbers. Then you're expecting gold to drop down for news, but we're not here to make assumptions, right? We kind of forced it away for 9 a.m. to be honest. I'm not taking a trade at 8:30. There's news, and then 8:45 you have the last 15, and then the 9 a.m. close is at 9 a.m. So you might as well wait for 9 a.m. It sucks, but it's what you gotta do. Chicago in the building. What up? What up? What up? You recommend starting a funded account? I actually recommend starting with the regular account. Start with the regular account first, because you can't trade a funded account if you don't have the skill. So get profitable on a regular account first. Show yourself that you are truly consistent and profitable, and then hop on a funded account. Because what's the point of hopping on a funded account, blowing all this money buying challenges when you're not profitable yet? You don't have the skill to become profitable yet. You need the skill first. Your balance is gonna affect the way you trade. Just because you have a smaller account, that's not an excuse for you to be a bad trader or to be an unsuccessful trader. You just don't have a skill yet, right? Yet, but you will eventually. You will build that consistency. You will build that skill over time, and with that skill, you can trade any balance. But it takes work. It takes time. Trust me, chat. If you guys are right now dealing with a smaller account, or to you a smaller account, because it's different to everyone. If you're dealing with a smaller account right now, and you're struggling, you're blowing accounts, the excuse shouldn't be, oh yeah, it's just my small account, I don't really care about that small account. Nah, man, trust me. Because if you're treating your small account like that, you're gonna treat the bigger account like that as well. Because if you can't like, let's say you have a small account of $100, right? If you can't manage losing, what's 1% risk, like $1 per trade, how are you gonna manage losing $1,000 in a 100K account? How's that gonna work? You can't even manage losing $1. Or say you have $1,000 account, you lose $10. If you can't manage losing $10 in a $1,000 account, how are you gonna manage losing again $1,000 in a 100K account? Doesn't work. How did the 779 resistance? I just marked it up right here. I marked it up at most recent resistance. But I marked it up here, but I'm looking for buys above 1783 instead, right? Because I believe any given point we can still get a range one breakout. Let's go back down. Because the daily today, it's still at resistance here. The daily is still at resistance, right? You haven't closed above yet. If you close above today, then tomorrow will be an interesting day. Tomorrow will be a much cleaner day because you have more so of a direction. But at any given point today, this thing is still flat bearish off the daily. It's still respecting resistance. Just like yesterday's candle. been on demo the past 6 months. I've taken L's, but I also take major W's. Now I've been managing on being consistent, scaling my account with discipline and strategy, at least 8% plus. That's good. No, that's good. Now, you said that's on demo, right? Like 8% is very good. The thing about demo is that it's just, no matter what you do in demo, it's never gonna be the same as a live account. You just don't have those emotions. Like even if you're not taking trades, even when it comes to just your patience level, it's just a different level on a live versus a demo account. Because on a demo account, like, okay, well, I don't really care about this account. I can just wait for this next candle to close. But on a live account, you're like, wow, this candle is moving right now. I can take a position right now and make bread right now, or make money right now off of this candle. And you skip the whole fact that you need to actually wait for candles to close. How are you gonna trade PPI? I'm gonna sit here and watch people place buy stops and sell stops. That's it. We're gonna trade the 9 a.m. candle after. 9 a.m. to 9:15 candle. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have any buy stops, sell stops. You broke crashes? Nah, I know I did. Yeah, yo, if you're making 8% gains every month on demo account, I would suggest just opening a live account and putting like something you don't care about in there. Right? Put an amount that you don't care about. Like you're comfortable losing, and just do the same thing now on a live account. Because even if it's a small amount, you're still gonna feel that pressure. Like that difference. Hating news will affect gold. I said earlier, I believe numbers that come out neutral. I go off based off just the forecast numbers, right? And they're expecting 0.4, which is exactly what I had previously. So neutral numbers on USD. What's your favorite playbook entry type? Open the playbook here. Chat, if you don't have the playbook yet, go get the playbook. It's a free download, controlfx.com. No charge. Yeah, my favorite play in the playbook is probably just the I like the celery play. We have a very high win rate with the celery play. I think we have celery play. We have a 91% winning rate with a celery play. Yeah. A breakout celery, obviously, right? Yeah. Chat, if you guys don't have a journal yet, bro, I'll suggest you get a journal, chat. Get yourself this journal here. It's free, controlfx.com. Get yourself the journal and just plug and play, man. Every trade you take, record it, write it down, what trade it is, buy or sell, the date, the pair, and the entry type, right? The time frame and the result. It helps. Trust me, it helps. Because then at the end of the year, you can look back at this, and we're gonna look back at this in December next month, and we're gonna see what we can improve on for next year. Like you can see our struggles here. Our struggles this year. A lot of our losses came from this. Like this is what was affecting our win rate. The previous higher low. For some reason, it's a 62.57, which isn't bad. People consider that high still, but we have standards, right? Like a 62 compared to like an 80, and a 90. Huge difference. Something's wrong there. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna look at that at the end of the year once we're done here of the year, and see what we can improve on that stat. Because something's missing for sure. The 15-minute time frame also as well we're struggling with this year. Took 15 trades with the 15-minute time frame, and we have a 50% win rate. A 4-hour as well. 4-hour time frame, 26 trades taken, 52%. And then you have 30 in 1 hour, which is 86 and 81%. So huge difference, like huge gap. Something's definitely missing. If you take that amount of trades away from that 62, how much percentage would you have until? I don't know, because I don't know how many trades we've been taking. I don't know how many trades we've been taking with that. Hold on, 57%. What is 62% of 57? Chat, someone do the math for me real quick. Yeah, 57 trades taken, and what's 38% of that. 35 trades taken? Or 35 losses? Hold on, 35 wins. Okay, so 22 losses. 22 losses. Yeah, so we would have 35 minus 22 is 13. Well, our record, if it wasn't for the first higher low, would be 114 and 13 losses for the year if it wasn't for the first higher low, which is a lot. Which is a lot. Like that winner would be like 87% win rate. We'll have an 87% win rate right now. Huh. Which is insane. But we have a 76 on stream. But yeah, yo, get yourself the journal chat, because then you can look back at your losses and review them for next year. That's what trading is all about. Trading isn't about making money. Trading is about getting better. Because you can get better every day. You gotta put the work in. People get too comfortable. They get too lazy after, because they feel like they're just the GOAT at this shit. Never think you're the GOAT, because then you don't have room to grow. You're selling yourself short, right? Because you're saying to yourself that, oh yeah, this is it, I'm in my final form. No, you're not. You're not your final form. You have ways to go. But yeah, next year we're gonna add percentage. Don't worry, we're gonna add a win percentage per trade, like negative 1%, plus 0.5%, plus 1%. Like we're gonna add percentages next year, so that no one could say anything next year to us, right? But if you calculate all these positions here with even the half closures, you'll be up a good percentage this year for sure on the streams. And these are just free streams, man, so no charge. Take what you can. Y'all heard he was late? Yeah, that was my first broker. These are volatile? Could be, yeah. Could be. I think the last PPI, let's take a look here. The last PPI you had was October 12th, 8:30. So October 12th, 8:30. Damn, we're all the way down here. Damn. I forgot November was for volatile, the beginning of it. Yeah, this is October 12th, 2022. Last PPI was a dub. A dud. Thing was this thing opened up over here, came down, and then back up. This range was like a 66 bit range. Not much happened really. But let's check before that. Let's check September 14 here. September 14 at 8:30 or 13. Not 14. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, not much happened as well for PPI. 70 pips. That's decent though. 70 pips is decent. Let's check August 11th real quick. August 11th. It's not anything too crazy. It's definitely not at like FOMC or NFP for sure. I'll put it below like retail sales. If I look at losses, and learn from that, or is that going to make me a better trader? Wait, sorry. If I look at my history and pinpoint the losses, learn from that, is that going to make me a better trader, or leave the history and move on? The thing, like, I also just getting a journal because like you can't just take one loss and expect, like, you can't just take one loss on a certain trade and say this idea is chopped, right? Or this idea doesn't play out often. You have to take multiple losses. Like, you have to be able to take over 100 trades and see the percentages after of that exact trade to make that decision. A lot of traders, they take a loss and they say, okay, well, this strategy sucks, I'm on to the next strategy. It's not enough sample size data yet. You need more sample size data than that. Because when I take a loss nowadays, it's like I'm taking the same trade tomorrow, right? That loss does not affect my strategy at all. I'm taking that exact same trade tomorrow, even if it's a loss, because we already determined the win rate of these trades. Like the trade I took yesterday had a win rate at the time of I think 80 or 71% win rate, and then now it has a 72, right? But yeah, like we already knew the percentages of the trades. Screen froze? Nah, I don't think I did. I think we're still here. Yo, chat, 1 minute left for news here. Let's see. There are 4 seconds here. What are your predictions? What do you think price will do here? I believe we're gonna range here in this range. Might see something like this. Boom, pop down, come back into the range, just hover. I could be wrong though, but we're not touching it, right? I got no buy stops, I got no sell stops to confirm to everyone, right? As you can see, no buy stops, no sell stops anywhere. All right, no orders, nothing. We're just gonna wait for 9 a.m. here, but we're gonna have fun watching this. We're gonna have side bets. If you have buy stops, sell stops, good luck. I mean, I want you to win, right? Obviously. And news. Pushing. Breaking the 30-minute highs. Found resistance at 779. Can that break? And we are pushing. Looks like price is making its way up towards 1783 now, 0.097. And can we tap that level? And tapped. Nice. So we have officially tapped the next resistance here now. Now you're breaking above this level. Can you break this? Oh, looks like it's pushing above. Can it hold? And it's starting to reject. Okay, we have found some type of minor resistance here. Perfect. So look at where we are right now, chat. We are right now at this line. The line where we said we're going to take buys above. But what's missing here is the closure. So the next closure is in 29 minutes. If you're able to hold that resistance for 29 minutes here and close above 1783, perfect. 9 a.m. we take buys going up. 9 a.m. we take buys going up towards 1789. Or this thing could fly before 9 a.m., which is fine as well, but I'd rather wait for my position than sell down for less. There's no pressure to take a trade here now, right? GG buys, they close above. Ooh, right at resistance. Made for holidays, can you do a YouTube challenge, turn $100 count to 1,000? We haven't done that in like, I think the last one I did that was like 2 years ago. I did that before though. It took us 4 months to grow the $100 to 1K, $1,000. 4 months, 4 or 5 months. But it was kind of useless. Doesn't really, it's just like bragging rights, right? It doesn't really do much. People don't have the patience to do it. They want that within weeks, man. I can't do that in weeks. It's gonna take me some months. Close 50 pips, close 75% off the gym. Good stuff, good stuff. Personal TP from 772 to 1784. Good stuff, good stuff. Got 30 pips. Good stuff, good stuff. Y'all ready to trade news? AK, yeah, remember these guys are coming from across the world of FX.
They're professional.
You know? They're professional.
These are real professional.
I'm not professional. I can't touch news.
We're professional.
That's who I am. Harris. One more time. Yo, chat, if you guys caught dubs, yo, who caught positions, chat? If you guys caught dubs in chat, dubs, congratulations. Congratulations. How numbers come out? Neutral, right? Or negative, actually. Yeah, negative. It makes sense. Yeah, negative numbers. Oh, you know what it was? You had mixed floors too. You had Empire State Manufacturing Index, PPI, and core PPI. So you had 3 folders here affecting price. But majority took over here. Majority was negative, right? So that's why gold drove up. Now, if we can continue for 9 a.m., perfect. Oh, wouldn't be surprised if it drives here though. Sheesh.
One more time.
One more push. Let's get it. Jay Prince.
Hey. One more.
What I've been noticing for news a lot lately, chat, is whenever you have news and price makes a high, usually in a rebreak of the highs after will be a continuation of the push. An example of that was like right here. I was analyzing it as we were speaking. Obviously I'm not taking positions on it, but I was analyzing it because I've been sample sizing news, like not really the direct numbers, but like the after moments after news. I've been analyzing that a lot recently, sample sizing that for the last like 2-3 months and for 4 or 5 months, and I've noticed that every time it would usually create a high, it would usually, once it breaks the high, it would usually continue towards the next resistance. So I was looking at the ranges from like here to here, this mid range here at the moment when I was pushing. Who knows, man? Next year we might trade news, but we might not trade news the way you think, where we have buy sell sells, but we will look to anticipate positions on news like right after news. Like I'm talking about like 8:31, right? Typically. Like this, for example, if you rebreak the highs here at 86, we know we're gonna drive up towards 89 here.
Let's hope we don't re-break the highs right now.
Yeah, let's hope we don't re-break the highs and wait for 9 a.m.
Hey.
Wow, GJ rejected. Heavy.
Yeah. Means nothing till it closes though. Should be paying attention, chat. How the markets are moving here. So they're clearing out ranges, right? Your goal is to figure out how to take advantage of ranges. Well, look how they're being cleared out and try to figure out how you can take advantage of them. There's a million ways to skin a cat. Many different ways how to take advantage of the markets here. This is not, you guys shouldn't be like kicking back and just waiting on Don to do what he does. You guys should be looking at the charts, going through time frames and seeing what you could have taken advantage of, or planning out your trade.
Because all that news is doing here is it's bringing volume. Now that you have this volume here, like Wixon said, it's clearing all those ranges. Wait for 9 a.m. and boom, chef's kiss, 9 a.m. 9:15, 9:30 here today. We should be able to get a position if we hold here. If we break the highs here before, I'm sorry to say, but we're pushing up towards 89 or 9 a.m. and that might be it for the day. So
Gain experience here, collect some data, use the data to your advantage, and win.
Lamborghini. Who got the Lambo from that trade, chat?
Who's evicted from that trade? Who's gonna be evicted because of that trade? Guy with long hair. He a drug addict. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. He's the dealer. He's the leader. Those same letters, just switch the L and the D. He's their leader.
What's not the man?
Yo, Wojak, join the drug addict for the Asian session stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday. Let me educate you.
How are you so patient with zero sell days? Well, you look at the bottom right of our screen, right? You see the record? You see our stats, our trades here? That wouldn't be there if it wasn't for these days, if it wasn't for my patience level.
This is what like keeps your ego, and like experience isn't everything, right? Or your knowledge, right? Because knowledge, obviously we all know knowledge doesn't transfer into execution, right?
Yeah.
You also have to have your ego in check. You have to know, which is the good learning experience here, a lot of value. Plus you have to keep your ego in check, and this is good training for that, right?
Yes.
These two things, plus the having a fresh head, a clear head, to be able to make high quality decisions, is gonna make you a trader. But no, just knowing shit doesn't transfer to execution.
Another day in the market. That's all that is, really. Like, don't get too high, don't get too low. Stay composed. Just another day. This is another day in the markets today, man. This is another day. Like, don't be surprised. Like, I wasn't surprised by this push. Like, these are things you spent the last couple of years or however long you've been trading for these days, these moments here. Like, you're expecting these things to happen. It's not like, oh wow, shit, we just pushed 100 pips here. Like, okay, cool, 100 pips. I didn't catch a piece of it. But what I didn't pass was catch a piece of it after. That's what I'm waiting for. People also talk about algos and like bots and this stuff. Be your own algo. I always say that. Be your own algo. An algo or a bot doesn't have emotions, right? It just takes positions as it touches certain levels or reaches certain levels. Same thing of the way we trade. We need things to occur to take those positions. If it doesn't form, then we can't do much. There's no position. If you set a bot up I don't know how these like, you know, calling those bots work, but let's say you want to give it 10 confirmations. It needs these 10 specific confirmations before it takes a trade. Same rules apply when you trade. You need these 10 different confluences to happen in order for you to take that trade. What's your advice? Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna get water.
I'm
I'm not thirsty, bro.
ready to grab right here. We grab it.
You got water, bro.
Next question. And once your advice coming early on a trade that could have made you a lot more profit, because your goal is not to become rich on that one trade. You're good. Took the trade. You shouldn't be forgetting you. You took that trade, right? You left that trade early. Now it's sitting there fucking bugging you. Fuck, I see it running. Why? Your goal is not to fucking be rich on that trade. Your goal is to come back here every day and win. If your goal was just to make that one trade and get rich and that's it, be out, you shouldn't be trading. But you should be just coming in, you know, be happy you're in the 2% of the people that won today, right? You're a fucking winner. You're one of those people that hits a golf ball and then they find it, right? You're a fucking winner. Why go hit it again? You won today. Now come back tomorrow, win again.
You're also never gonna be satisfied. No matter how early, how late you close, you're always gonna say, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. And that's what holds traders back in the industry. They're never satisfied with their positions.
You're never going to be unless you catch like a peak to peak fucking reversal flip, and that's not what we're doing here. So you have to be satisfied with taking a part of the market and being out, and then realizing that when you're sleeping, it's running too, and you're missing that. When you're like out with your friends and with your homies, and when you're out eating, it's market's running, right? And you're missing all that. So how, like, you're gonna be really tight at the end of the year for having missed all of that.
You're punching the air, bro.
Just saying.
Yeah, you're never gonna be satisfied in the markets, man. Trust me. You're never going to be satisfied. You're always gonna want more. You're always gonna wish you should have closed full here. You always wish you should have let it run. You're always gonna wish you should have closed the trade when it was at break even, because now you hit stop loss. Like, those things you're always gonna wish for. You're never gonna be satisfied. You're running in circles, chasing a bag. You don't want to chase a bag. That's another thing as well. You might be chasing money. You don't want to chase money when it comes to trading. That's not the goal.
The wins.
Yes.
Chase the wins.
Some days you might hit some singles. Some days you might hit some RBIs. Some days you might get home runs. 10 pips, 10 pips here, 5 pips here, you know, 20 pips here, 100 pips here. Like, it, you know, not every day is gonna be the same market conditions as the day prior. Things change. Market moves. It's time.
Okay. That's either the SWAT team knocking on my door, or that's the baby. One of the two. Because the older ones don't do that. Hold on. Trying to kick the door down. Look, it's open.
FM, I think controlling your emotions is key. It is key. Now you gotta do that, FM. You gotta do that now. You gotta control your emotions. You can't. You won today. You can't ask for more. You're gonna be chasing another position, and that if you take a loss in that position, then guess what you're gonna do? Your ass is gonna take another position to revenge that position back, to get back to where you were initially. You take a loss there. Now you gotta chase 2 trades back, and then that's how you blow your accounts. And then you load up a new account, and guess what? You start fresh, you start clean, and then, you know, you're on a nice win streak. Boom, take 1 loss. Ooh, I don't like any reds. I don't like seeing reds. Now you're gonna revenge that loss back. And while you revenge that loss back, you're gonna take another loss. And it's just a cycle, man. You wanna break that cycle. How do you break that cycle? By controlling your emotions. Oh, look at this. Gold is just rejecting to that resistance there, right? So, like, we didn't close yet. Like I said, you need a closure buffer for buys, because for all we know, at any given point, we can still come down, right? Where Wix not go? Did you get swatted? Yes, it's all AJW, bro. You couldn't have said it any better, man. You couldn't have said that any better. There's a sweet fine line between managing risk and closing impulsively. Just because you're closing a trade, like some people lose trades trying to prove to someone that they're managing risk. You want to manage risk logically, not emotionally, right? Yo, what up? What up? What up, SL Matters? What up, my boy? What up, Max? My cousin. You're basically my cousin, right, Max? You know.
SLM in the building.
I can't believe people thought you were Chinese. That's crazy. And you know the funny part is, I'm like, there's no way. And then the more I looked at you, the more I'm like, you know what? This guy does look Asian, man. He does look Asian in a way.
He's got a quality.
He's Vietnamese. I'm Vietnamese, bro. You don't spot that in me. He looks like he has like half Chinese or something in him. All right, bro. I need to play my regular playlist now. He speaks Vietnamese in London stream? Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. There's no way. Yeah, half Chinese. Don't know your mom was in the post. Your mom was in that postman. That's crazy. You see, I like xauusd Matters because he's just a chill guy. Like he doesn't like pay attention to any drama in the industry. Like he just comes, does his thing, and that's it, bro. Just gotta respect it, you know. He's not out here mentioning this, mentioning that, creating drama. No time for that.
Yo, I heard him talk shit about GJ the other day.
We're talking mad shit about Wixton the other day, bro. Like.
I felt it. Felt that shit.
Do I need to share a playlist? I do. Exclamation point, Spotify or playlist.
Playlist.
People are saying I look like Fulcrum. Some people are saying I look like Fulcrum. Damien Luck.
What's that?
The Yodi gang.
Nah, you don't look like him.
Some people are saying I have the face structure like Fulcrum.
About to enjoy
Like my cheekbones and shit.
Maybe, but
And the chin.
I think he's cringe. I don't know how the fuck he gets this shit.
You think he's cringe?
Yeah.
Nah, I think he's a chill guy, bro. This guy deserves the world.
No, I mean the videos are cringe. There's nothing like. There's no wow factor.
I don't know, man. Like this guy's popping off right now. I don't know how he's popping off.
I don't know exactly. That's my thing. Like I can usually tell.
He's just a
someone
chill
why they're
guy.
popping off. Like, why is he popping off right now?
He's just a respectful guy. He does give wisdom though. You gotta watch his shit. Like you watch like maybe a minute, but he actually drops a lot of wisdom. And I mean, like it's just like it's a different crowd too. Like you can't really. I don't think it's your crowd though. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a different crowd. It's like the I don't know even how to. Put it in a hole. How's it go?
They did that at home.
No, the shout. How's the line go? It's Need I say more? Shall we? That's how it goes. Yo, next time you do that, bro, you got like 500k viewers, bro. Easy.
I do that as it is. I just don't film it.
You do film it. You have a Wix wisdom. That's basically what it is, bro. He does a Wix wisdom. That's what it reminds of. It's a Wix wisdom on your channel.
Yeah, but no.
It's basically a Wix wisdom. It's just that you might get a bit more faded.
I'm bullish on that.
We're gonna have some really delicious shit.
Yo, where's the Wix wisdom number 5? 5 months ago, Wix. Come on, you lacking.
I'll drop it at 5K. 5K subs, and I drop it. I'll drop a couple episodes. I got a lot of footage. I just don't drop.
Yeah, you're a natural at speaking though. Like I wish I was a natural at speaking. Like I know I speak a lot on stream, but it's just
It's so funny.
it's
Yo,
different.
I have,
It's a lot different.
I had a wedding that I went to this weekend, right?
Yeah.
And I had to give the best man speech. I was the best man at the wedding.
Oh, you?
Yeah. And
Oh,
you know how they
Lord.
say the best. So my boy calls me up like 3 days before the wedding. He's like, "Yo, you know you're the best man." I'm like, "Yeah, obviously." He's like, "So you know you got to give a speech, right?" I was like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I'll just toast you." He's like, "No, you got to do it." And then he hangs up the phone. An hour later, his wife calls me. His wife to be, and she's like, "Yo, you got to give a speech."
So what'd you
I'm
give?
like, "Yeah, I'll wing it. Whatever, you know. I know you guys forever. I'll wing it." we fucking we go out the night before. Like we went out partying in South Beach the night before. And we went like club hopping, bar hopping, and we just had a bunch of tables everywhere. And the father of the bride comes and he's like, "Yo, I'm really looking forward to your speech." And basically they guessed everyone up that I was gonna give a massive speech, and I had no idea about this. And like every other person was like, "Yo, so I heard you wrote a speech." I was like, "Are they doing this shit on purpose?" You know, fucking psych me out. So I went home after that at like 3 a.m. after the club. I was like, "Yo, you know what? Maybe I should really write something." And I made a couple
After
of
the
points.
club? What'd you write after the club?
Yeah.
Weren't you lit?
So but listen, yeah, I was lit. But listen to this. Like I made a couple of. We went to a restaurant. We went to like a nice restaurant in South Beach, and then we went to a bunch of clubs. So I got home. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna write a speech. I'm winging it. I'm good off the dome. I'll just, I'm good like that. Just speak. And plus, it's a lot more natural than making up a story, a funny story, and whatever it is. Yeah, I put some things on. I put like 4 points on a piece of paper. And then as I was driving there the next day, I was like, yeah, I added a few more things to that piece of paper. And I spent the whole day there, right? I had to do this at like 7. I was there since like 2. And I was like, oh shit, I got a few more things. I just thought of a few more things. And as they call me up to go give a speech, I grabbed a piece of paper and I look in my pocket and it's not there. And I fucking lost everything I wrote. Everything.
What's wrong on your phone?
No. I wrote it because I wasn't making like a fucking, like I wasn't writing a speech. I just had a few points that I wanted to hit. And I lost all that shit.
So what'd you end up saying?
I don't know. They got it on video. Somebody videotaped it, but it was good.
It was good?
Yeah, it was like a nice 5-7 minute speech. It was great. Like it's a lot better off the dome. I go a lot better. It was a lot more natural than if I grabbed the paper and would have read. It wouldn't have been me. It would have been like so off the dome. It was like 140 people. Big ass wedding. Yeah. Off the dome works great. Do my best work off the cuff.
Yeah. So am I gonna say a speech at your wedding?
No shot.
Wow.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Pull up a chart?
Yeah, I must say it. Fade in home. Fade in.
You're gonna call everybody chat.
All right, chat. I've known that. They be like, "Yo, Rick's like, you're gonna lash in the wedding? Your wedding?"
That's a possibility. Hey, that don't sound bad.
Yeah, my wedding chat. We're gonna have a live stream. You know. The whole chat invited. The whole stream invited to my wedding. We're gonna have 2,000 people, 50,000 people wedding. Imagine 50K people. Holy shit.
He's gonna pull up the fuck around and find out chart. You see, chat? He fucked around and he found out. What's up? Good morning. Can I have a kiss? Want to say hi? Yeah, that's your favorite thing here. You can wave, but then you gotta go. Okay? Wave. Wave. Blink twice if everything is okay. Blink once if you need chat to call for help. All right, go here. YouTube.
Yo, wait, you still use Telegram?
No, I don't. No Telegram, no WhatsApp. Like I have them, but I haven't turned on Telegram in forever.
Now, 1 year ago today, Wixon hit me up asking for Zoom links.
2 years.
No, yeah, 2 years ago.
2020, and not today. 2 years ago in September. 2 years, 2 months.
This guy says, he hits me up and says, "Smack that bitch." About to start hosting Asian. Ew, 2 years ago.
Yo, predicted it.
2 years ago, he says about to start hosting Asian session or hosting Asian stream. 2 years later, he finally got the nerve to do so. Damn, work sign out here, like. That's funny. That's mad
hilarious.
That's mad funny. That's
Yo,
mad.
I think I started doing this. It's been 2 years to the day right now.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Screenshot that.
Wow. Wow, I completely forgot about all that.
Yeah, that's dope. GJ gold. Woo. Yo, stop hunts. Yeah.
I guess we'll never know.
Never know, man. You never know. Would you say increasing followers on Instagram has translated on YouTube? Not really, no. Instagram is Instagram. I gotta do that as well, though. Imagine you see a short on Instagram. You're not gonna go follow all the socials. You're gonna follow the Instagram, and that's about it. Maybe if they keep posting stuff, yes, you might get locked in, but only a certain percentage actually translates to YouTube. Very small. But yeah, 60K followers on Instagram. Godly, we might hit 100K. We might hit like 70K for the year ends. I just hit 50K last week.
That's fucking crazy. I was just saying, damn, 60K?
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna show you guys the insights if I can. Never mind. Can't.
The insides.
I can't show you guys. It's on this mobile, but yeah, man. Like,
you have the stats. No, it's a separate app.
yeah, it's on the iPhone or on the phone. Yeah, man. I don't know. Thanks, chat, though. I appreciate it, man. You know what video popped off recently, though? This video.
We got a 4-hour closure right here, just now.
This one got 17K likes. Holy shit. 400K viewers. Oh, we have a closure here.
Yeah.
Let me try something. Oh. Man. Yeah, you have a 4-hour closure here in gold. Now, I wanted it to close below here. It didn't close below, but 4 count closes bullish here. Again, within the range here from 779 to 773. It's in the same spot it was this morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Nothing really changed. All that happened was we got more volume now, but that's about it.
Feel the swig.
I want to see
the previous.
I want to see if we can break the 1 hour lows and close below there for sales. I really want to sell below 7.3. I'm interested in sales below
Well,
7.3.
for range 2.
Yeah, range 2. This is so range.
Here's the thing. We broke all the highs, right?
Yeah.
And we have a long wick to fill, and we closed bullish above the most recent resistance, right?
Where's your resistance? I got 79.165.
So here's the thing. I have my levels right here and right here, but the most recent would be right here. It's not a strong level, but we did close right above it. And I think this next candle needs to close bearish. It's not going to drive all the way down like this. It just needs to close bearish for your indication that it's going to start coming down. But until that happens, we're going to fill this wick up. Once it re-breaks the highs, I think we're going to start coming up. But if we do come down for range 2, I completely agree with you, and the stalls are valid if it does come down there.
Yeah, I think for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for just buys above 7.9. I got a line above here for buys. I do see this resistance though right here. The one you just drew up. Where is it? Well, you got better at drawing on the charts, by the way. Yeah, right here.
It's the streaming.
The 1 hour close above, 30-minute close above, and the 4 hour candle still bullish closure. The 4 hour candle, however, didn't close above the 4 hour resistance, but the small time frame did. So if you get a bottom wick, then yeah, I can definitely see it filling the wick.
You see, champ, practice makes perfect. And I know you're saying nobody's perfect by practice, but you see, I got better. Noticeable.
Wick's trying to adjust the mic too close to mouth. You need ASMR. You don't like the ASMR? This is his voice, I think. Eli just here chilling. John, you called the range? Well, I just said that we'll spend a lot of time in the range today. I didn't know if we'll break out or not, and we did. We still didn't break out yet, right? So it's just we need a breakout. But I would really be interested in sales if you break below here, below the 1 hour candle, and we close below the 30-minute time from at 9:30. That'll be perfect for sales. Perfecto. DJ 4 hour close. Oh, did it close above for you? Let me check on
above for me.
Let me check on.
Oh, your broker closed above?
Let me check on the broker because TradingView closed above, and then the broker also slightly closed above as well. Like barely. You can just like, it's gone to a point where it's like, yeah. So like whenever you're like, or whenever it's like not like a complete clear closure, I'd rather just stay out than
Mine's right at
assume that we closed above because I want a position, right? So yeah, I'll consider just us at resistance basically.
What's going on, gentlemen?
What up, Keelan?
What's going on? Yeah, I agree with what Wick said there. I think we're gonna fill the wick, but yeah, we got a little bit more waiting to do yet.
Yeah, you have another 10 minutes maybe. You took news today?
No, I didn't. I've been so fucking tired. I've just been I think all of last week I had a mad week last week. It sort of burnt me out. So, but the great thing with trading is you're on your own time. So I just I didn't trade Asian last night. Didn't trade London this morning. Just took a nice big rest. I was even a little bit late to NY, but I'm here, and yeah, we're just taking it slow this week.
Yeah, I know those ones. I took it slow. I've been taking it slow this month in general.
Yeah, it's Q4, so it's a little bit more lax for me, but yeah, everyone should sort of take that advice. You know, if you're trading can be affected from external things as well, you know, like your state of mind, how tired you are. So if you're just not feeling up to it, chat, just take a break, just take it slow. You know, you wanna be in the best state of mind to make high quality decisions. So
yep.
Chat, for those of you who don't know, Don has Michael Jackson's mic.
Yep. Michael Jackson recorded Thriller on his exact microphone.
Sure. The great MJ recorded on right there.
I bet Michael Jackson getting banned for sure.
You play Michael Jackson, chat's gonna moonwalk the fuck out of here.
What banger.
My favorite song? That song is probably Smooth Criminal. Something about that
Oof.
song. Like I didn't even think he speaks English in that song. Like
Rock with You's pretty fire. Rock with You's hard as well.
They Don't Care About Us. Oh, I like that song too.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna get banned for this for sure.
Copyright laws.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
I'm
this
definitely
was
scared.
30 years? No way. Stop playing games. Oh. We're gonna play some fucking Queen tonight.
No, it still does, still does. Because Drake had to get a clearance for when he did a Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, I didn't know what he was saying here. I'm like, yo, is this English?
That guy was crazy levels famous though. Like, have you seen them videos where he's like outside his hotel room and the whole street is just filled
Yeah.
to the brim?
Yeah, that guy was on a different level. Yeah,
And
but
people forget it's before social media, bro. Like people actually had to go out, buy the seat, you know? Like that's a different level.
All three Mikes, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
and Mike Tyson were world known before social media.
Yeah.
and Mike
all
and
three.
Mike Drake.
Yeah.
Mike Drake.
Here's what I say: the new Michael Jackson is Drake. I'm gonna start some fights in the chat.
It's soccer, don't at me.
And
Yeah.
then you got the ones that are gonna say, well, things are different nowadays, you know, like things are never gonna be the same. Like, nah, bro, like in 30 years, things are gonna be the same to where it is it is now. Imagine that, or 100 years from now. Like, imagine now. The same shit you said about the shit back then is the same shit you're gonna say in about 100 years. About the current time. It's always going to change. Always.
Yeah, you can't change the rules of the game. You just got to play it to the best of your ability. You can't take away from anything Drake has done. You know, like people forget he's been doing this a long time. He's been doing this before social media. But regardless of what all this Drake slander, he's been doing it, and he's one of the greatest of all time. You can't take it away from him.
Yeah, no, I just put Drake out there just to like cause controversy, but like, nah, I'm not speaking about Drake in general. I'm just speaking about just things in general. It's always gonna change, chat. Like, you gotta just be able to move the clock, bro. That's all that is. Because I know damn well when I turn like 80, 90, I'm gonna say the same thing. Back in my day, yo, I took the walk to Poland, and like, what is this?
Could be feeling like Wicks.
You crazy. I'm be 80, 90. We're gonna be going on vacation. We going snowboarding. We smoking on the lift.
Still smoking
on the way up. Crazy.
And the way
Put
down.
little skis on my walker. I'm gonna have a snowboard and a walker. Put little skis on the walker and just downhill with the fucking walker sideways. I get down to the lift. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Trying to get on the lift here.
I feel like if you smoked the joint and tried to go down a ski slope, you'd be seeing through people. You'd be able to find them gaps so much easier.
Now, you know what it is? When I just started smoking and I was boarding, I couldn't find my feet. I was like, fuck, I'd fall and I'd be like, why am I falling? Like, I know how to ride. But then after years and years and years.
Oh shit, here we go. Might feel that wick.
Yep, 15 breaking the highs. Yo, do you guys have buy stops? Because look, you want positions, no?
No, I don't have buy stops. I wanted a closure above 1779.
Yeah, if we close above there, we're feeling that wick.
And we could still get that closure right here on the small time frame. But once we close there, I'm gonna be more convinced that we're filling the wick.
Well, I guess that's what we're all waiting for too.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it. Is that something as well?
Because the 4 hour did pull all the way back here, and it did close above the most recent, but it didn't close above my range. Drove through the range. On the higher time frame and during high volume, we did close at support. Closed strongly bullish at support.
It's good though, chat. It's volume. Just gotta wait now. Pay to wait. Well, I will say though, if we close back in range, we're ranging this whole day.
Yep.
We're ranging this whole day,
and we are
bro.
going to call it a day. Or like yesterday. I think yesterday moved a little late too, right? Am I tripping?
Oh, I got off the charts.
I think yesterday moved like at 9. Yeah, it moved like, no, sorry. Oh no, it wasn't yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was GJ. Yeah, GJ moved yesterday at like 2 o'clock. Or wait, no, that's London. Yeah, like it started moving at like I think 12 to like 4 or 3. Sorry, a little late yesterday on GJ. Surprisingly, I don't know what moved price at that time, but it moved a lot more than it did during the NY session yesterday. The late NY session. Such a trade is a trade that tried one more time. Basically, yeah, I'm back to basics for now because literally forgot some knowledge because of too much information I get from YouTube. Yeah, you have to stick to one person, man. Like you gotta stick to one stream, one source on YouTube, because then you're gonna start mixing strategies together and it just doesn't make sense anymore, man. Nah, man. You know what that is? You're that guy who
What are you thinking of?
I'm looking for the picture. This one, the ding for diamond one. This is what it is basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this picture hits different.
Yeah. It's sample size, chat. Sample size is the holy grail to any trader. If you're switching around, messing with different strategies, how are you going to build sample size with one strategy if you've got all these different statistics of all these different strategies? You know, you want to at least stick to a strategy for, I'd say, you know, if you really want to build good sample size, a year for really good, or let's just call it 100 trades just to make it a nice round number. Stick to a strategy for 100 good trades, no rushing, no forcing trades, and then you can make a, you know, a judgment if, you know, that this strategy is working or if it's not for you. You know, so you got to stick to it to at least, you know, see if it's profitable.
Wow, this post is different. Look at this. I never seen this one. Stay in your lane. Keep your eyes and faith on yourself. Yeah, this guy right here saw this guy getting diamonds. He's like, oh shit, I want to check what he did there. And he started digging that hole up, and he was like so close to the diamond. So if he just stayed in his own lane, he would have just found it. Instead, he saw someone else doing something fancy. He saw this other guy catch 1,000 pips. He hopped on that strategy, whereas he was so close to getting through with his strategy, his current strategy. That's what it is. People chase shiny objects.
Yeah,
you're never gonna win.
And this is exactly why when the boys are on the stream and taking trades, you know, obviously they respect the chat, they listen to the chat, they try and answer your questions, but nothing you guys are going to say is going to alter them or push them out of the trades they want to take. They're in their own lane, they're focused on what they're going to do, and that's the way to go. Everyone should take that same point of view, that same advice.
Yeah, chat. Like you chase shiny objects, you're always gonna be behind, no matter what. You're always gonna be chasing something. Watching multiple streams. Yep. Y'all got 6 streams on right now. 6 train streams. Who's taking positions here?
Back in range.
Yes.
Yuck.
I'll be here chat till like 9:30. If we get nothing by 9:30, I'm calling it a day. Because if you close below at 9:30 at 7 below 7:3, I'll take more sells.
I wasn't on for London. Is that big push to 1783 London? That
yeah,
big,
it was London.
Yeah. The one day I don't trade London.
Are there even 6 streamers? Yeah. There's like 20,000 streamers right now for.
Mm-hmm.
I got the monopoly on the Asian stream.
Yeah, Wix Asian stream don't got much, but New York session got a shit ton of competition.
Yeah, Wix
I'll
is
tell you
filling the
why,
gap
because
in the
Asian
market.
session is a lot harder to stream.
Mm. Yeah, what's that? 8 o'clock Eastern. Does it start your time? I'm trying to remember. Or is it 9?
What up?
8 p.m. Eastern.
What up, Kieran?
How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
How's everyone doing today?
We good. We good.
Asian session has shit spread. Yeah, for its turn in the beginning of Asian session. After some volume comes in, the spreads come down. Damn, the Eagles lost yesterday. Huh. That's what's up.
Did you guys see all the shit that happened after with FTX? That Sam Bankman-Fried, he stole. There was like a backdoor where he stole $1 billion and then he chartered his jet to Argentina and just left. He's fully on the run, like Pablo Escobar style. Took $1 billion and just whoosh.
$1 billion.
I'm out
You could
of
be in
it.
space right now and you wouldn't even know it.
You ain't catching him.
I mean, eventually, like,
I don't know.
Yeah. No,
I don't think
mean,
you're gonna outsmart some of the smartest detectives just because you made a lot of money on crypto.
everyone's on his ass.
Yeah.
But sooner or later, it doesn't matter who you are.
So where's he at right now?
If they want to get you, that because you can. This is what's fucked, right? And this is why if I had that sort of money,
Land.
I'd be chartering jets, because if you buy a jet, people can track it. Like there's 14-year-olds out there like chartering Elon's jet right now. You know,
That's
like
true.
where's Elon going? Fuck that, bro. I could not deal with that.
That's so much
Hop on my
anxiety.
jet.
That's so much
It's perfect.
anxiety,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Elon's jet. Perfect.
Yeah, that's like there are definitely people out there that if they had the opportunity would.
Yo, all
try
I'm
and take
saying is,
advantage.
yo, FTX Arena is no more.
Yeah.
We can bid for naming rights. Devious Arena.
Oh, I heard it doing heard it change the arena to something else.
Yeah, Devious Gang.
Wait, yo, FTX is it the Miami Heat arena?
Yeah.
Was it before that again? American Airlines
It was
or
American Airlines.
that was the prime LeBron?
Last year, or a couple of years ago, they just changed it to FTX. He put up 150 million for that.
Mm.
Penguin's not winning naming rights with 10 million when people are paying. There's brands paying 200 million and shit.
Mm.
for their-
Bang Bros arena. I heard that. I seen that. Imagine.
Nah, everyone he donated to is trying to like disconnect themselves from.
It's crazy. I heard he gave like billions to his girlfriend as well. I might be
Something like
wrong
$10
here.
billion.
Yeah. And bro, I mean, everyone has their different preferences, but this girl didn't, in my opinion, didn't deserve a dime. She looked like something out of Shrek.
Lord Farquaad's daughter.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Y'all be dissing.
It just
Hey,
shows you, bro.
man.
Money can't buy everything.
Ah, bitch is crazy.
She looks like Bubbles though. She got like these glasses, big ass glasses on her face.
You don't use things like stop losses.
Huh?
That's what she said. $10 billion fund.
No stops.
Sky's the limit at that point.
Yeah. I just don't get how you can look. Imagine on Tuesday you're worth what 14.8 billion. On Wednesday you're worth nothing. Like that's that's crazy, bro. No top wick on that 4 hour.
Yeah, like I was looking earlier, like they're close above.
Right at resistance too, to the
It's
left.
just like right at it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm done with GJ for the day, chat.
Yeah.
But gold has a lot of potential for sells there if you break the 1 hour lows.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's
close.
annoying because you haven't got clear direction, and that's what you really want. Still waiting on that close to dictate the direction.
Yeah. Our trading session tonight, Wix 9? Yes, sir. Every day or
Monday through Thursday.
Monday
Felix
to
will be on at 8
Thursday.
p.m.
Have them notifications on, chat.
Only Wix has no hack because I got luxurious hair.
Yo, 300 likes, chat. Let's get to 400.
I was riling them up last night. I was like, yo, chat, we got to get to 200 to piss Don off. And they're like, a word? 200 in a minute.
Yeah, how many likes do we got right now? 400? The 315 chat, we can hit 400 likes, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are here, man, I appreciate being here today. Always. Always chat. Do like stuff to the channel if you guys are new. It helps. It really helps the channel out. So that's all we ask for. We do all these things for free, provide free value, provide free trades, and all we ask for in return is a like and a sub in the channel. And also, if you want, turn on notification bells as well to not miss any of my streams. Because you might do a little, you know, little London every now and then, or a little whatever now and then. You want to miss that, so.
Little cheeky.
You don't want to miss the
12-hour.
pop-up 12-hour stream.
Yeah, you want to miss a pop-up 12-hour stream when I call Wix on 30 minutes before. You want to do a 12-hour stream? That was wild. I think things went downhill when we did that after that, though.
That's the only impulsive shit you're ever gonna see on this stream, chat.
Yeah, me doing random streams every now and then, but.
And giveaways, the $100 giveaways.
Patrick moves today? Nah, I didn't trade. We haven't traded anything today. We're waiting for a disposition though. If you get one in 6 minutes.
Goals like I'm gonna go down here, then I'm gonna go in the middle for a bit, then I'm gonna go up here. I'm not gonna let you know where I'm going. And
No,
it's
there
gonna
is
be just
no,
range all day.
Yeah, you know what's gonna be sad, bro? Next year when we have a new stream, the yearly record is gone. But what I might do though, instead of yearly record, I'm just gonna do all-time record.
Yeah.
I'm just changing the all-time record.
You don't know your all-time record for last year.
Well,
dude.
I started, so I might as well keep it going. I'm gonna do an all-time record and a monthly record.
Yeah.
Cause like there's no point in throwing it all out.
Record for the decade.
Yeah.
Career record.
Yeah.
Career record.
Yeah.
Got picked in the 7th round by the New York Knicks. And
7th round.
yep, 7th round by New York Knicks. 31st pick.
I'm from the UK. Can you guys explain to me how that works? The draft, because like we always see that shit from over here, and we're like, right. So these guys have just got. This is obviously an assumption, but
We
these
don't
guys
have like
got,
farming, right?
Yeah.
Like soccer teams, they farm them.
And soccer team, they buy them like
Yeah.
you're worth
Yeah,
this.
they
You're worth
scout.
5
They
billion.
grow them. They grow talent.
Yeah,
From
yeah.
like 3 years old, they're like, "Do you want to go to school or do you want to go to
Mm.
soccer camp?"
Holy
the rest of your
shit,
life.
that's crazy.
And they're like, "Yeah, fuck school. I play soccer for the rest of my life." By the time they're
Yeah.
18, there's like 2 of them are like fucking nasty.
So in the draft, how does it work? So they're just basically picking.
You go to
from
school
all
over
the
here.
players.
School is priority. It's not like, would you rather
Yeah.
play or go to school? No, here is you go to school, and then if you're good, you can go to a good school and play.
Yeah.
You get a scholarship, college. Right?
Yeah, they have
because they
what's
want
called,
you to come
like-
play there, and you get free education.
Mm.
And,
They have scouts and stuff too. Who
and
come
then
to like
professional scouts show up, and then they
Mm.
see who they like, and when declare yourself for professional sport
Mm.
and that you're done with college, then they have a chance to pick you from college.
Yeah.
That's the draft, when they pick players from college or from overseas, people that aren't in the league.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
you don't
over
grow
here-
into a league. There's no like farm school or farm system for the Lakers, you know. Like,
Yeah.
They have academies, but you still have to go to. There's AAU teams and stuff like that where kids can play outside of college and travel.
Yeah.
Have you
I
seen
like
that,
that though. I like that.
14-year-old that's like 320 pounds already getting scouted for football
Oh, for the
teams?
football, yeah, like the big Samoan guy.
Yeah, insane.
Zion was like 320 pounds in high school.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
bro.
Yeah, this kid's like
Going down.
grade 9, like coming into high school. He's already like over 6 foot, 320 pounds.
Imagine waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, tired, putting all your shit, get to
We
the
had
court,
in high
and
school
you're
we had a
playing
few
zero.
7-footers. Quite a few.
Yeah, that's
7-footers.
crazy, bro. I like that they make it compulsory to go to a university or college, because over in the UK it's not
It depends.
like
some
that.
some kids are good enough to go straight from high school.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you get a LeBron type talent, Kobe type talent. I mean, generational talents go out of high school.
Yeah.
Not in football though. In football, their body's not ready. So there's, I think there's an age limit. I think you got to be what, like 20 something in football, right? 21, 22 to go be eligible for the league.
Mm. Yeah.
When I said football, I mean American football, where they fucking wear helmets and pads and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Wait, there's no scouting and like they're scouting over here though, right?
Oh yeah, they're scouting.
There's still scouts
in
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, at a few of my high school football games, there were scouts.
Yeah, they have for like university scouts, right? Or college scouts. Yeah, but it's harder. It's obviously for especially soccer, bro. If you're from North America, it's it's a little harder.
I've got so many friends who have gone over to the US for soccer scholarships, because your facilities over there are just unmatched. Like, you want to see some of the facilities over here in the UK. It's like if you make it out of the if you make
feel
it
like it's a
bro
lot
over here, it's
easier
serious.
if you're really good over there and you can't make it over there, it's easier to make
Yeah.
it here because the
Yeah,
level of competition is lower,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you've got amazing facilities, but the World Cup will show that. I honestly think that US tactics are catching up. I honestly think that the skill level in the US is catching up. I think the US will. It's
Oh
only a
yeah,
matter
yeah.
of
The rest
time.
of the world is catching up.
Yeah.
Overall, like everything is evening out. The level of
Yeah.
competition is evening out.
Yeah.
You
Come
guys
on.
are getting worse.
No,
we're
not in
getting better.
hockey. Well, no, that's because
Yeah, you
hockey.
got a
Like,
niche for
that's
that,
because
bro.
not like, bro. Like maybe like 5% of the world plays hockey, bro.
Yeah.
But no one plays. No one plays that.
fucking
There's,
hockey
there's
rinks
no
in
ice,
Jamaica, bro.
and it's mags. And what's that movie, bro? The bobsled movie.
Oh, Cool Runnings.
Yo,
Yeah.
Cool Running. Yo,
Yeah,
that was
fire.
that was a
bro.
fire
God.
movie.
You dead? Yes, man.
When they start pick it up and run with it.
Yo, chat. People are
Yeah.
asking about GJ. I see GJ, chat. Don't worry. The reason I'm not touching GJ, like I peeped that. I spoke about it 6 times the last 25 minutes here. Trust me, I said the same thing.
Yeah.
It's at resistance on a 4-hour time frame. It's the higher time frame, which is the 4-hour time frame, is at resistance. Therefore, at any given point, everything will still reject and respect this resistance. The same thing this calendar did over here, right?
Yeah.
Same thing is happening here. We're at resistance. It could drive up for sure. Don't get me wrong, but with the 4-hour closure, I'm not taking my chances, right? I'm staying out. I'd rather I'm done with GJ for the day. Like this chart is, I'm done. There's nothing I'm taking on GJ for the rest of the day. But gold has potential in about a minute here. Yeah, well, I doubt it, but how's it look? Yeah, no.
Yeah. We're professional multitaskers, chat. We're fully aware of everything that's going
Trust
on.
me, we're aware of
100%.
GJ driving up right now. We're aware of gold in the range right now.
Yeah.
Just because
Do
we're
you see all these tabs open?
like we're talking, but that's because we're waiting for things to close. Okay, like we know that we won't get positions at 8:24, 8:25. Like we're waiting for the 30 close. Trust me, like that's how it works here. So that's what we're doing.
And who wants dead air, chat? You know, we're trying to keep that retention. we're trying to keep it moving here. No one wants to be listening to dead air.
Yeah, like I you could say like the 4 hour intraday closed above. Like I said earlier too, like technically if you zoom closely it did by a tad bit, but like whenever you have to zoom in and do stuff like that and it's not a clear closure, it's like a 50-50. You might as well just I might as well take the safe route and not take it. If it closed above, different story. I would have been all in on the buys, right? But yeah, like gold here came down, almost broke 30-minute lows. Oh wow, almost did just now. Holy. See, here's the thing. Oh wow, I thought that just happened. Here's the thing.
Same.
Here's the thing about GJ or gold. It could close below at 10, but that's 10 a.m. during Q4. So you know what that means? That means that we're gonna call it probably because Q4 I'm trying to stick to 9:30 max. I even pushed it at 9:30 today because I thought we'll get positions, but we're back in the range, man. So not much can take, and I guess we're gonna come back tomorrow, right? We took one trade this week, yesterday, and that's it. I mean, Wixon took and then I didn't take Asian last night, but yeah, man, I'm calling it a day, chat. That's it for me. I don't want to wait till 10 here. It can still move at 10, 11. Don't get me wrong, but Q4, my day is done here. I'm fine with calling it a day.
Yep.
It's a
Capital
beautiful
preservation.
morning.
Some Wordle.
Yeah. Try to do a Wordle chat, and then that's about it. Right? If you guys caught double today, congratulations. Good stuff. Take that money and run. Come back tomorrow.
Stream.
But yeah, yo, I appreciate you guys for being here today, chat. Everyone, if you guys are dipping off for the Wordle here, I love you guys. Thanks for coming by. Leave a like, sub to the channel, and also turn for notification bell for more content. But
turn off the chat.
yo, let's by the way, let's push to 60K here on Instagram. Almost there. Very
We're
close.
60 and 60. Jeez.
Easy.
Oh no.
Alright, here we go, boys.
Here.
Prime the brains. Get the brains ready, boys.
Why can't I be trade, bro?
They will one day.
Oh, no.
Yo.
No E.
Reach.
E.
Oh yeah.
Lang.
What?
Lang. SLANG.
No R.
What does R have to do with it?
Slang.
Yeah, we need a R.
SLANG. Yeah.
Quart, like a QUART.
Shark.
Oh wait, no T.
Shark.
Shark could be valid.
Huh?
Oh my god, I thought you got
Oh.
it. Stark? Oh no. Okay. No T.
Borrow some shit like
Yeah, SP. Yeah, I was gonna say Spark, but it's okay.
Spar.
Just keep putting letters in until you get a word.
Possibly the UK version of
Spar.
Spaghetti parm.
smart. No.
No T.
Spars. 2 S's.
Swarm. SWARM.
Yeah, Swarm could be valid.
Oh, yeah, that's a good guess.
Which running
That's
it
a
today.
terrible guess.
Oh wow.
That was
Terrible
valid.
guess.
That was
No, we
valid.
suck again.
Wait,
That was valid though. No W.
Kieran,
no
what did you
M's,
say,
okay.
Kieran? You said something.
Spars.
Spars.
Yeah.
I-
You
Yeah,
fight.
Spar like boxing.
At least
spar.
we know where the P is. Oh, we're in
Oh
trouble.
Oh my
my
god, what
No.
is this?
No P though. Okay.
SN then, I would think.
All right, let's take our time here. Let's take our time. You got time. Psalms. Right, let's think.
Scar. SCARF.
Wait, scary?
Scarf.
We'll know after this.
Scarf.
Oh, my god, bro.
There's no more letters.
What the fuck?
It's gotta be either SL or SN.
All right, we need to be 100% sure that we're getting it here. All right, no W, no P, no C, no M, no S, no F.
It's gotta be like SN, because none of these
Snarl.
Yeah.
All right, wait. All in favor?
Well, snarb. There's no way snarb is a word. That's the only other.
No.
Snary. I don't think snary is a word. It's gotta be snarl.
All right, let's brainstorm first the other possibilities here.
The suspense.
Sorry, our email.
This is the most work my brain has had to do today.
Lane. IN.
We have N still, right? Yeah, we have N still.
IN.
Yeah, N, no M.
This would be bad if I took the responsibility of all these losses. Somebody else have a fucking.
No, we're a team.
I think it's gotta be snarl.
It's snail or slain.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the R's.
The A and the R have to be there, and the S has to be at the start. So.
This R, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Why is
R.
it there?
Ah, bro. It could be anything with AR in the 3rd and 4th position.
Snarb. Arn. Snarl.
Snarl.
Oh, no E. So it's not snare. It's not snare. So. How many more words?
Brav.
It's not looking good, bruv.
Yo. I'm just gonna close my. I'm just gonna close my eyes.
If we're all in favor, I think we go for it. Fuck.
What's that game show sound?
Jeopardy. Do.
Yeah.
Or are you thinking maybe Wheel of Fortune?
In the U, yeah, that's it.
Okay,
That's it. Yeah.
that's one.
Ooh, go might close below at 10 a.m.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we might close below at.
We need to finish this Wordle.
We might close below at 10 a.m. in about 20 minutes.
Fuck trading. We're on Wordle right now.
Trade. We're on
Focus,
to our last
focus.
guest here. You guys don't.
Yeah.
don't-
This matters more. This dub
I
matters
don't know
more.
what's
Chat.
important here.
okay?
You guys need to prioritize things.
All right, yo, I'm gonna go for it. If we lose, we lose.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
No, don't go
Inshallah.
for it. No, don't do it. Oh,
Alright, wait.
Don't do it.
Don't do it if
Do we
we're not
play
all
like heads or
ready.
tails?
No, because then we
No.
need another option for that. We need
That's
we need
true.
another
That's
option.
true.
We'll just go
Yeah,
head or
snarls
tails.
are our only option right now. Keelan's stressing right now.
Yeah, I know, bro. It pisses me off. Right. SAR. So we're literally only debating second and last. They're the only two letters that, you know, that aren't SAR. So
All right, yeah, fuck it, just do it.
just do it. This is fucking my head up, bro.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I ain't know what the hell this means.
No. I was thinking smells
Snarl.
like a
I think it's like, you know, like
It's
when
like
a
a glare,
cat
it's like
kind of, or like a dog kind of like raises their lips at you, like.
yeah, it's like
I
a
don't know,
growl. Yeah.
Oh, like okay, yeah.
Yeah, like the cat snarled at
What
us.
did chat guess? Spark? Yeah. I guess
They're
just.
probably saying snarl for like 5 minutes.
I guess
bro.
how
Like,
you gotta say spark when there's no K?
yeah.
Yeah, a vicious growl or apparently a tangled mass of hair or yarn.
Sheesh.
I was racking my brain like how many other words could there be? S, A, and R.
You know what's crazy? We broke just a fake out range one fake out down here. There's gold here. It's just a matter of timing, and it's just like we waited for 3 hours for this, and it didn't come till when we were finished. So, like,
Gonna pull back here.
I mean, we can close. Yeah, if you pull back and close below 10 a.m., then great, perfect. But I gotta hop off, bro. I gotta Q4. Nah, if it does, it does. I mean, maybe Stone Channel will eat it later, but I think that's it for me, chat. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. All right, guys.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Miss JJ? Nah, I mentioned that 3 at 9 a.m. I'm not taking JJ. It's not my position. It's a close right resistance for me, right? So
everyone should be looking at gold right now. If you're looking to trade anything, chat, GJ is chalked for the day, no doubt. Leave it.
All right, bruv. Chat, yo, thanks for coming by. Like you ran, Wix.
Thanks for having us.
Wix 9 stream tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there, be squared.
Right,
I won't be in hockey, so I won't be there. But yeah,
you playing or are you watching again?
I'm playing.
Nice.
Hey.
Pick up hockey.
I'm gonna get a hat trick.
Is it like a exhibition games now?
I want to see you fight.
Nah, I'm playing official games like next year. But
okay.
Yeah. Next year I'll play official games.
So it's just like what do they call it?
Like
People show up at the hockey rink
dropping
and they
leagues.
just run pick up games.
No. It's more. It's like a team though. It's like everyone on it.
Okay.
All right, yo. Peace out, chat. Have a good day.
Peace out.
Take your money and run as far as you can.
So.
I thought you had this ready to go.
No, I don't have it ready to go.
Oh, what's going on? Damn.
I don't have it ready to go.
You had so much time during Wordle.
Okay. I'm gonna play some chill.
Play some New Little Baby.
Juice by Yo Goy.
Let me pull out. Let me just pull out.
You're not playing Michael Jackson right now. You are doing it with your life.
And it's the thriller. We pull him back.
Oh.
We pull him back. Tap that minus support.
Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though. Yeah. Bad little bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak hoe. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak hoe. Yeah, she a freak hoe. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah. I don't gotta do it. NBA gon' follow up, a nigga rock could do it. Yeah, but fuck it, I'ma do it. I got a 40 with a drum and I know how to use it. It go with the beat. I told him Mr. Music. See the pinky ring when I throw up the W. I gotta keep a pistol in my Benny coupe. Yeah, don't get too comfortable. Yeah, my protector flooded up. Yeah, got a rollie, but I fucked it up. Yeah, we don't know about a one-on-one. We don't fuck with them if they don't fuck with us. Yeah, beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak hoe.
In like grade 11, I think, fucking 8 Boogie was my #1 listened artist. I had like 190,000 minutes listened to him. The Spotify recapped.
Man, I swear I be so faded. I almost forgot that I was famous. Last night I almost popped a nigga. He got too close, he had a hoodie on, he wanted a picture. He ain't even think I was about to smoke him like a fucking swisher. I can't afford it, I got a daughter, you won't catch me slipping. Yeah, I should been getting realer, I been getting richer. But I just spent up on my neck, a fair bitch tuition. All my diamonds, they be dancing like they new edition. I mixed the Louis and Supreme, that's limited edition. fuck your bitch and now your bitch she missing. Yeah, motherfucker on me. Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is Mike and Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak hoe. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak hoe. Yeah, she a freak hoe. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah. Fuck her with my jeans on, fuck her with my chains on. She like how I be kicking shit, might think that I'm from Hong Kong. Everybody turn your power off, if y'all phones on. Ho, you gon' get slapped up in your shit using the wrong tone. PNB got all this Millie rockin' with his song on. A Boogie just walked up in the party with his hoodie on. You know me, rolling off a pill, strapped up with that chrome. Hold on, walk up smiling in my face if I can't take you home. Baby girl, I'm leaning right now on the phone. You know I'm going hard when it's time for beast mode. I'm turned up, I'm on my body, I'm in crunch mode. Bought a Glock up in my pocket, you don't wanna know. Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is Mike and Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, and she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak hoe. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak hoe. Yeah, she a freak hoe. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah.
Wanna take it all back to where it started. Life for the party, right where my heart is. Songs what I want, come in, I see anything goes. On the road, cool, ride around with the top down. Nowhere to go to, the side that I just ride around. She a drug abuser from a broken heart. Got a bad addiction, I've been drugging hard all month long. I'm in that reef, ain't got nothing but some residue on me. I'm chasing the chase of the moment. I'm in the trenches with smokers and steppers alone. Some only want skills too on. Manufacturer, convicted felon, I'm keeping my whip. I'm pouring more blood on that money. Owe it all to the Yankee who feel that the older ones put a dish for him. I ain't got no peak, leave blood inside the streets. Used to watch my clothes inside the sink, now a young nigga walk on me. Taking care of my dog, make myself a boss, then gon' take one off, he blink. For a nigga had fame, I was sitting there, said young nigga taking off them links. When she don't play with her nose all night. Shoot 3 doses for the night. Lipstick by the full of white, I know. Told her that I like it, I like it. These niggas, they talk too much, can't tell what I did. Always been there for you, you don't even excite me. Tryna take it all back to where it started. Life for the party, right where my heart is. Soon's what I want, come in, I say anything go. Putting you over them hoes, my money gon' grow. Tell them this tax invasion. I ain't discussing business, not over the phone. Need up, I'm real impatient. Relocate, I'ma switch locations. Tell them I need me a spot where it's vacant. Where I'm from, I'm a 38, baby. Never give up, try again like plank. Bitch niggas still hating, the ship start sinking. Titanic watch gon' save my life, they can't get that planking. Yeah, his mind ain't right, he gon' take your life, he in dangerous. Yeah. Pain in his eyes, up all night, constant thinking. Tryna take it all back to where it started. Life for the party, right where my heart is. Soon's what I want, come in, I say anything goes.
Catch y'all tomorrow.
Yes, sir. How's it going, guys?
Later, yeah.
In a bit, boys.
I see you guys waiting for gold. I see y'all, chat.